Burgers. We're at the In-N-Out Burger here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going to try the Double Double. We have no rules for this thing, obviously. We just plunge into the burger and we'll rate it. Now, I'm not really a cheeseburger guy, but since I'm doing signature burgers, gotta do signature burgers. Right? So we're gonna do it. It looks tasty as hell. I mean, 2 burgers, lettuce, tomato, looks like it's got cheese and a special sauce on it. I want to try In-N-Out Burger for like ever. Everyone tells me it's a must stop if you're ever got on the West Coast. Alright, here we go. In-N-Out Double Double. That's the damn thing too, that's good.
You need napkins, it's going to get all over you.
That's all right, it's juicy. That's a good sign. You can see the juice flopping out of the burger.
Yeah. You already took a bite.
I think you got a second one. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a good burger, but the hype for me is just not there. I've had some better ones. One more out. Great, this bad boy. Good juicy burger. I mean, I don't know. I might have to go 7.9 on this burger here, just because out of 10. We go 1 to 10 on these. Yeah, like I said, not the best burger in the world, but it's still a good burger. I mean, it's not. I'd eat 100 of them, but is it the best thing I've ever eaten in my life? No, I've had better burgers, but good burger. In-N-Out Burger. That's our burger review for the SKO Burger Review.
Live from the SKO Media Group studio at Back Alley Radio in beautiful Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. It's time for Some Kind of Radio Show starring Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew. Without any further ado, here is Earl and the Crazy Crew.
Well, hello.
Hey, hello.
Hello. I kind of
Are we live now?
Yeah, we're live. I kind of muffed that up a little bit.
You're fired.
Okay, bye, guys.
Check.
I'm fired.
Check.
Yep.
Check. Testes. I hear you.
All right. Hi.
Hi, Ben.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Welcome to our second annual burger show here on Some Kind of Radio Show. We're some kind of show. We don't know yet. We're a show
on the radio,
on internet radio, and on Twitch
that talks about some things.
Yeah, and others, and other things.
All kinds of things.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
good and bad.
Trying to get this link posted. And it's like I'm having issues. It's called.
Yeah, you are.
Technical issues never happens on this show.
It's called host issues. There's no technical issue. It's the host issue.
Well, it's called. We're trying to do a show, eat burgers, grill burgers, drink beer. We've got ladies over, to the left having conversations.
They're doing conversational.
They're having their own.
They're
show.
bonding.
They are bonding. Yes.
They're having womanhood bonding thing.
Their own show.
Your teenage daughter's farting on her mother. I mean,
it happens. It happens. Welcome to our, again, as I said, our second annual burger show. This is a show that we have done. This is our second attempt at doing the burger show. We did one last July, so we're like, why don't we do one again this year?
Right.
Sounds good.
See, last year, when we tried, we did two back to,
last year
technically,
we had a struggle.
Last year we had a real struggle because we tried to do a burger show, and we had the grill set up in the garage. We had it all laid out. We were going to do live streaming along with filming us making burgers, and we're going to talk about making the burgers. Well, let me tell you what happened. The first week, the station went down.
Yep.
So we couldn't go on the air. So we
yourself, me and Tony.
We did a
just
Facebook
went
Live
on Facebook.
We did a Facebook Live.
Yep.
And we're like, okay. That microphone went hot again. I don't know why. There we go. Jeez. No, it's like it went like way up. It's been doing that. Okay, there we go. We should be good now.
But it turned out to be a great show.
It was a great time.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't count in our, like, I don't know if you want to call it our official archive, but
Right.
Our show count, but
It's in the archive.
it counts. But it's not like our.
Facebook.
It's not like it's a full-on show for us because we were like, okay, we did it. So we like, okay, we got to try to do this show again. So we did a second show the week after, and we cooked out, kind of like what we did this year, but we cooked out, and we're like, okay, we're cooking burgers. We're having a good time. It actually was a great show. Both shows were really good. The first one was actually the best without. We didn't even do radio. It was we just did a Facebook Live, and that's all we did. And we shot the shit for 3 hours. We cooked probably 4 or 5 different burgers.
Oh, yeah.
And we
Drank
had
a lot of beer.
Drank a shit ton of beer. And we were in the garage the whole time, and it was a great time. Plus, we had just like last year. I think we had a little bit of rain, but not much.
By the end of the show, your neighbors thought you were nuts.
And at the end of the show, the neighbors thought I was absolutely insane, and I think they know that now when we come here from week to week, as it is. So, but anyway, this is week 2, and yeah, week 2. Second annual show for
Year
us.
2.
Year
Yeah,
2.
Year 2.
Week 2.
Year 2. Well, technically, it is week 2 for us because we did
Oh, yeah.
we did cook some burgers last Friday.
We got together last Friday, filmed some cooking that was Ben's idea.
It was my idea.
And then he was, quote unquote,
I
sick.
had a fever.
I had a fever.
and what's the cure for
I
your
needed
fever,
my
Bad?
blankie.
Sleep until it went away.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what else helps?
I thought it might be more
Play with
palatable.
it. Just
Beer
don't
and
talk
burgers?
to it. Yeah, beer and burgers is always that's like the cure for
I didn't
everything.
want to get anyone sick.
Beer and burgers.
Burgers.
Beer and burgers would have protected us.
We're safe with beer and burgers.
But I'm picking on Ben because when I pick on Ben, his eyes get big, like
More,
gets all-
they're not as squinty when you get
Right.
Yeah, they don't squint like
he
you-
freaks out a little bit. Like, why are you picking on me? I'm just picking on you. But it was your idea, and you didn't
It
show
was
up.
my idea, and then I was pissed off because half the holiday I was watching nothing. No,
you were watching porn.
I was gonna say movie, but
like
no,
Alex. We found out
Midget porn.
Alex watches a lot of porn.
I didn't even watch a movie.
Uh-oh. Is he taking after Malone again?
Alex watches a ton of porn. Like we got his so we have like an app on our phone that we can see what he does.
Oh, that's dangerous.
The dude was like he had like 3 consecutive hours of porn. I'm like
God.
3 hours?
3.
What? Good Lord, I'd be done
Listen,
after
at
one.
some point you pass out from like.
This is anime porn too. I'm like,
Oh, hentai.
anime porn.
Yeah, hentai, Japanese stuff.
You're talking like the alien projectiles, like.
Yeah. 3 consecutive hours.
You know what? Good for him.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Earl, I told you I was going through some of my crap in my junk cabinet, and I found like 16 old issues of Playboy I was going to bequeath to Alex. Let him have them.
There we go.
They're 15 years old.
Hey, Earl. Hey, Earl.
Hey,
Playboys.
Hey,
for
Earl.
a kid that 1 year ago, if you said the word boobies, he freaked the fuck
He
out.
still does.
Turn that volume down.
At least it's good
What
to know
volume?
that
On your phone?
he likes the boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
We're echoing.
I'm all screwed up this
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
I worked today, so I'm not used to it. See, I'm usually like all ready and prepared.
Oh yeah, you're.
And I got home, I'm like,
Shit. Yeah, it's noticeable. It's okay though.
Yep.
It's all right.
It's all right. We do have burgers.
We got burgers. We got beer. We're good.
And everybody's in
absolutely.
one place. Holy crap.
Yeah.
We're all here.
Father John is here.
He's fathering.
Yeah, what the hell? We brought somebody in from West Virginia.
Yeah.
You know, I had to cross the state line somehow. They let me in.
That's
He
surprising.
snuck over the line.
Yeah, the Ohio State Police were waiting on the other side, but they said, nope, we don't want him today.
Not surprised.
Were you wearing a black hoodie? Are you the black bear that's been sighted in Ohio?
No, probably not. Even though there have been a few black bear sightings in West Virginia, I will tell you.
There's one.
They've been talking about this one here.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Bear
like
sighting.
bear sighting. Oh, it's made its way here.
I think the funniest thing for me personally was after I made my video about having bear spray I needed to get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bear.
The very next day, there's a bear. I got blown up with messages. Mike, we found your bear. Go get the bear. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not going to get a bear.
Go get that damn bear, Mike. Get the fucking bear.
Come on, Mike, you know what you're
Because
doing.
For our listeners that don't know, if you have bear spray that you need to get rid of safely, one of the top ways that they tell you to get rid of it is to
Spray.
use it as it was intended.
Yeah.
And I'm still like, seriously, you expect me to go find a fucking bear
Do you
and
still
spray it?
have
Like,
it?
I need to get rid of this, Mr. Bear. Don't eat me.
Do you still have it?
I still have it.
Okay. I mean, I like the other idea. Just spray it and waste
Well,
it that
it'd
way.
be one of
Well,
those
that's the
challenges.
other
We'll
option.
spray it at Ben.
Ooh. No. No.
You know, if you put it in a picnic basket, I might just like it.
Oh, God. No, yeah. Can't do that.
Look, 3 million Scoville heat units. I can hit you from 35 feet away. You can say no all you want, but if I decide to do it, you ain't gonna have much.
No,
of a
you're even
chance.
worse. I got it.
Do you
Don't
have
spray
it
his
in your
face.
car?
Just have him bend over, spread his ass cheeks,
Ow!
aim it at the sphincter.
No.
And it's a.
And then we're taking him to the hospital, right?
Hey, remember?
gonna-
Hey,
we're
you know
gonna
there's
bear spray
Jackass,
Ben's
right?
ass.
There's Jackass, right?
There's
Uh-huh.
what
Well,
about
we just
bar ass?
we just do our own. We call ourselves ass sticks.
I like it.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
call ourselves ass sticks.
You don't have it
It's
in
always
your
his fault.
car, do you?
Say what?
Oh, no.
What'd you say?
You do, don't you?
No, I took it out of my car because I don't want
I
to
can't.
take the chance of it
The
exploding.
short child over there was saying something. What'd you say?
What do you...
You can make your own show, just like Johnny Knoxville does, but do stupider stuff, like spraying Ben.
We're kind of
We could just call it Ben's ass, and then every skit involves Ben's ass.
We're kind of too old for this.
Him dancing
Ben's
on the
gluteus.
But you're the youngest one here, so it
Yeah.
has to be you.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be me.
We're all definitely too old for this.
Plus, you're like kind of like technically a minority with being Asian, so we could pick on you.
Son of a bitch.
And listen, the gray pubic hairs don't show up as well on camera. That's why we need.
Yeah, they're a little light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's why we need young blood. We are not using Alex. No, it's
Oh.
that won't go over well.
no.
No, would
that-
not.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, Earl was nice enough to get waxed. So, I mean,
I'll never again. No.
yeah, no.
No.
Ben, you did it too.
Yeah, I
We
know.
both did it,
And
then
it hurt.
Then we
a
then we-
lot.
Then we Then we sprayed each other down with olive oil in the kitchen. And
Yeah.
That could have been a whole nother video itself,
Oh,
but we didn't
God.
do
I
it.
don't remember that.
We had I had this spray olive oil, and this is my impression of Ben. Sprays himself down. He's going, you know, with olive oil. He was. He's like, oh, this is so nice. Oh, this
Well,
is
better than getting it ripped off. It also didn't help that we sent the girls to the store.
great. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That was dumb.
That was real dumb.
We should never do that again.
Yeah, no.
We're not doing that again, Ben.
Mm-mm.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
We'll do something else.
Not getting waxed.
I do have...
What's that, hon?
Now you gotta do the hair between your ass cheeks.
Oh, hell
Oh,
no.
gosh.
No.
You gotta pay me for that.
No, thank you. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
She won't, I don't think she might show you a booby pic for that.
Ah! She said what?
Got bit.
What? What? Well, there's a story about that. Fill her
There's
in.
a story about that everybody that ever listens to this show has heard 100 times.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We all know
Yeah.
that you picked up the phone and saw Lori's boobs.
I didn't. I
And
had
ever
the phone.
since then,
Down, Ben.
I do have a I do have a game though. Sometime that I want to play.
I want to play a game.
Us three, because I know Tony can't.
And Ben, I will say this: you're the only person on this show in history to ever show his bare ass on this fucking show.
I have, but
And rubbed it on my fucking head.
And his bare chest.
but
Bare, yeah, you show more body parts than anybody on this show.
I mean, you gotta have fun.
You did wear
sometimes.
a bikini or you
yeah.
wore bra and panties
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, you're afraid of the show Ben's ass.
You're
the perfect fit.
I don't want the bear spray on my ass.
I've got regular pepper spray.
I didn't. No.
I've got a taser.
I got a taser. I got a hammer.
I mean, a taser, okay. But
Katie's gonna hit you with a hammer right in the fucking sphincter.
Right.
It
Why
might
are we
get
going?
stuck.
Okay, chainsaw took it too far. You're talking about murder now. We just want to maim him.
What are we supposed to do?
I'm not visiting you in jail, kid. I love you, but no. What?
When are we doing the pepper spray?
we're not.
See, she's already on board.
She's already.
Everybody's on board here to
not
torture you,
doing
man. I'm
that.
telling you.
I couldn't do it to somebody. That's painful.
I could totally do that to somebody, anybody.
I got a taser upstairs. I got that. I got the pepper spray. What do you want?
We've already had an idiot tasering himself on the show before.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he tried.
Tried. Yeah.
He tried. It failed.
yeah.
Failed miserably.
But I do have a taser. I've got pepper spray. I've got bear spray.
No, not yet.
Did you say idiot in a good way or a bad way?
No, just true.
Oh,
Not you.
no, I know who it was. I didn't know. I.
Look, he's an idiot in a good way.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
He's
I
a good idiot.
Oh, okay.
Because he's an idiot. I'd actually say, okay, come on the show again. We'll make and we'll fuck with him even harder than you. I mean,
yeah.
So.
You never
That's
really
true.
know what's going to come out of his mouth to the degree that we typically don't go to,
Yeah.
but still a good idiot.
Have you invited him over? Like, at
He's
all?
usually working on Friday nights.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lame.
And especially with all that's going on in Akron.
Oh, yeah.
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 Plus, he did
I'm
go.
sure he's
he,
hiding.
he went through a dark time for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
He's going through a good time.
We had to leave him alone for a bit.
Yeah, he's going through good times.
But now, we can just.
we can fuck
He's
with him.
up here, so now we can bring him back down there.
Absolutely.
And look, I don't give a
Absolutely.
shit. I'll spray him with bear spray. I don't give a shit.
I bet he
just-
would do it, too.
I
He
need
might
to
like it.
dispose of the shit, and as long as one of you is willing to suffer,
I'm not. I think I'm good. I think.
you may not have a choice. Like I said, I can hit you from 35 feet away. I just got to wait until one day when you drive up and, hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Hey, this would be good.
Okay.
Or my other option with you is to hide it under the seat of your car
Oh, you son
so
of
that
a
it
fuck.
explodes in your car.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
But you know what we are going to do on this show at some
I would
point
not do that to you.
soon? Because Mike and I have
Wink,
talked
wink.
about doing it for a while.
Yes.
We're going to do like one chip challenges. And,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and
I still
That's
have
assuming
all
we
that.
can
we
find
still have
them.
to do it. Huh? He's got them.
He
I've
has,
got 'em.
He has everything.
You have like plethora of them.
I've got. Oh yeah, we can suffer.
Okay.
I've got the Death Nut Challenge, one
I'll be
chip
fine.
challenge, the freaking hot popcorn.
Yeah,
I won't kill your
you-
husband.
No, he has to watch out, though.
You need to shut up, Ben.
She's like, I got life insurance. She's-
No
she's
problem.
just-
It's just 25 grand. No problem.
I would
like-
never kill your husband.
No, it's actually 100,000.
I've already done the one chip challenge once. His asthma will be fine.
I know, and seeing you do it makes me nervous for him.
His asthma will be fine because it does not take your breath away. It just hurts. It really just
It's
hurts.
just hot and painful.
I can't wait.
Temporary hot and painful.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that's where I found him.
Now,
We got to do that one night.
well, that, and I have another game that I want to do.
No,
us-
Ben, we're not
us
playing
three.
spinning the
I'm
bottle.
slightly
Oh my God.
disturbed that you keep calling them games, though.
It's a,
Like,
it's a drinking game.
We're not playing Duck Duck Goose either.
Drinking game.
Drinking games are fine.
Yeah.
Well, Duck Duck Goose would be a drinking
I
game.
have a drink.
yes.
And dead bug.
Yeah, the jelly beans.
You guys should do it.
Oh, the jelly beans. Oh, God.
Yeah.
What I want to play.
We did a hot version of that on the show.
Yeah, and that was weak.
That was pretty weak. Yeah.
They were very weak.
I want to play Edward 40 Hands one night.
What the no? What the fuck is wrong? I don't even know what
Wait
that
a
is. And I
minute.
don't want to play.
I thought he was going to say Edward Penis hands for a
No,
second.
Edward 40 Hands.
What the hell is that? Tell us the rules, Ben.
You have two 40s taped to your hand. And once your hand, you got to drink both of them to get your hands free.
Okay, dude. With this group, that'll be the fastest game ever. Like, it won't even be funny. It'll just be like, look, look, look. All right, I'm done.
I want to play it though.
All right, fine. I'll play that game.
All right. I want to do that soon.
I have to abstain because I can't drink beer.
But
However, if we're going to play that game to make it fair and, competitive, we have to pick the worst possible 40 we can find. It can't
Fair
be
enough.
something we like.
It's got to be something
Okay.
nasty.
No, yeah, that's fair.
Like, Mad Dog 2020 or some shit.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it can't be good.
No, all right, that's fair.
Almost
But-
have to be like that cum-looking shit that Dylan loved.
Okay, that
The bananas
if
foster.
we get that, I'm out. I'm nope.
Do the what?
Tortilla challenge.
Hold
Oh, we have to do the
oh,
tortilla.
yeah, we did
Tortilla
talk about-
challenge.
tortillas upstairs.
Let's all do it.
The tortilla challenge is hard to do on the radio, though, mainly because we have a lot of electronic equipment.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's more. All I'm saying is that's more of like a Facebook Live
No, we could-
bonus game.
we could call on Zoom. We could do Zoom.
Just making sure this was working.
It does
Oh, yeah,
work.
we could do Zoom.
We
yeah.
could
we could do
Zoom.
Zoom, but that would still require somebody to be out. You know what I mean?
Filming it, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
It's more to me. That's more of like that game specifically is more of like a Facebook like bonus feature that people can look up.
Yeah, see, we do have bonus features.
that is true.
But like the one chip challenges or the Edward 40 hands that can be done live on the radio. I'm sorry. What evil thing did you say, Demon?
Excuse me, Munch.
Boneless. What?
boneless pizza.
Oh,
What's a boneless pizza?
Is that like boner pizza?
I thought all pizza was boneless.
What the fuck?
What's wrong
What
with your
pizza
dog?
are
What
you
is she?
eating
What,
that
what
has
is she
bones?
making its bowling out that I don't know
Listen,
about?
what are you teenagers doing?
What
That
it-
you
Oh boy.
need to watch your kid. You're gonna be a grandpa soon. Shit.
Oh, no, tell me
She's
about
out
it.
here talking about boner pizza.
Boneless tacos.
She's got to... See, it's getting worse.
Now we're moving to
Oh
tacos.
my!
I'm sorry, hang on. Does anyone else think that boneless taco equals lesbian?
Yes. Thank you.
Am I the only one that saw that?
No. Well, kind of.
No.
That's where your mind.
Maybe
went.
it's because I have too many lesbian friends.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I draw them. I'm like the lesbian whisperer. Sometimes it's just difficult.
They love you, Mike.
friend zone. Well, I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Hey, Mike,
So,
we trust
what
you.
worries me, if they think you're attractive, does that make you more feminine?
I don't know. I mean, I grow a beard
But I've seen some lesbians grow beards.
and I drink Guinness
I've seen some lesbians drink Guinness.
and I grill.
I've
and
seen
I fish.
lesbians. Okay, I've seen all that with lesbians.
I know. So have I. It's scary. Deep down, I'm a lesbian.
Trapped in a man's body.
It comes out.
My name used to be Michelle.
Are you
Did you guys see that?
That's a trans, not a lesbian.
Mike,
Did you-
Sorry.
Did you guys see the TikTok I posted?
Which one?
Wait a minute. Hi, Tony.
Hi, I'm still awake.
Yeah. Tony's here too. If anyone's listening.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, you guys are all chatting. I'm like, waiting for a chance to talk.
Oh, jump on
Jump
in.
on
in.
You've been doing this show how many years? Jump on
Oh
in.
my
I know.
God. Wake
Several.
up. Yeah. Wake
Several.
up. Wake up.
I am.
For now.
Okay.
He's got to be awake for later. Come on.
We should have been last week. We didn't even do a show, but I had a full belly and I was out because
Oh.
Oh,
were
it's in
you-
our one
Oh,
video.
yeah.
What were you were what? He was falling asleep.
Oh, in the kitchen.
yeah, the kitchen. 'Cause, well, we ate, because I had a couple of burgers and a hot dog. Then I had, one burger without a bun just because it was sitting there. I was waiting on you to make the glazed donut hamburger because
yeah.
because
That
I
looked
had
good, too.
split at 8:30 and boom, it was.
That's good.
I had a
That's
nice
good.
full belly
That's good.
tomorrow too.
That sounds good. That glazed donut burger, actually.
For me, it was a little sweet.
I
That's
thought
just
it was really good.
yeah. For me, it was a little too
It,
sweet.
it might depend upon the kind of donut you use.
Well, I used the
Well,
glaze.
it's glazed. It has to be a glazed donut.
I
yeah,
used
but I'm
the
saying if you
glaze.
get a lightly glazed donut or a heavily glazed donut, depends on how much
Ooh,
glazing's on it.
Sprinkle.
It has to be a glazed donut, and I do think there was one thing that was missing that might have brought you a
Bacon.
bacon.
Bacon would have made the day on
Yeah.
Whipped cream. You're
Whipped cream?
fired,
that.
child.
Bacon and whipped cream. That
Well, hey.
sounds like a good time.
Well, it's like your what was it? Your peanut butter hamburger.
I love that one though. That's not too sweet.
I can't make hamburgers at home without my daughter asking for a peanut butter and pickle burger.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't ask for one, she goes to the cabinet, gets the peanut butter, and puts it on her burger.
Yeah.
Now.
That's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
We created a monster
Over there with your boner pizza and shit.
We created a monster.
I'm simple. Give me
We did.
mayonnaise, onion, and pickle, and I'm good. Maybe some mustard.
That's,
If I'm gonna do just
I
like
mean,
a
that's
regular burger.
solid toppings.
Very solid topic.
I mean, I'm not big lettuce on my burger. Tomato, as long as it's not a mushy one.
Yeah.
If it's a good.
Also,
How about if it's the slabs of tomato that Loriana cut
yeah,
up?
who taught you how to cut a tomato?
Those are like
Those were
like slices. Those
If
are
you cut
slabs.
those out-
You
work.
gave us tomato steaks, is what you did. We could have grilled those by themselves and had a whole meal.
Apparently, she likes it thick.
Whoa! That's another level we never intended to reach, but okay.
At least with her tomatoes.
Stop it!
Oh, Jesus. It's getting bad in here, guys. It's getting
You need to buy a
very
mandolin
bad.
from Walmart, one of those little slicer things.
I got
Right?
one. I got
You
one.
got one?
Yeah.
Use that. That's how and just make sure you freeze your tomato a little bit before you cut it, so it's solid.
Oh, yeah.
And I do the same thing with my onions. When I slice my onions, boom, 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 and I'll keep like a bag of sliced onions to use on
Well,
my
that's what
sandwiches
normal
and-
people do, but I think Loriana measured the slices of tomato by how thick the concrete in the driveway was.
Yeah.
She used that as her reference.
And she works in a kitchen.
Sorry, what?
When's the next week? Chicken.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Why?
Why do you have to judge
What
me all
evil
the
are you
time?
gonna do?
I'm not the one who cuts the tomatoes.
You did cut the
Wait,
tomato.
yes, you did. I didn't cut the tomato.
No, I mean at work.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I would hope your
Oh,
tomato...
we're not talking about work. I'm sure you
Work.
do fine at work, but tonight at home, you were like, how
Yeah.
can I kill these guys? I know.
half-ass.
Thick ass tomato.
I struggled.
Yeah.
You did fine.
It was all good, though.
Steak tomato.
Steak-ado. Steak. Yeah, what the hell ever.
She literally took the beefsteak tomato to the extreme.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
like, it's called that, so I must make it that.
She turned it into the tube steak tomato.
Oh. To go with her boner pizza? Boner
Go
taco?
Boner pizza. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What are they teaching you in school?
They're teaching some things in school. What are you learning in school?
Is that what sex ed is now?
How to cut a tomato.
Instead of the birds and the bees, we've got the boner pizza and the boner taco. How does that work? And in today's day and age, you can be either or neither. I mean,
Hey, on that note, let's take a break.
break time.
You like this? Actually, we are commercial free tonight on our breaks, so no commercials, just it's all burger reviews and burger making.
All us, all the time.
That's it.
Big Mac,
That's it.
Whopper,
All
Whopper,
us,
Whopper,
all night.
Whopper,
We'll
hamburger,
be right back.
cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper, Big.
Welcome to our second annual Back Alley Burger Show. And burger review, burger making show. It's just a show about hamburgers. Burger challenge.
It's all burgers all day.
All burgers all day. That's how it is.
We like the meat.
This is our first of 3 burgers we're doing tonight. And this one is kind of a modification on a burger. It's actually a real hamburger that's being sold at a place in New York. This burger's called the Gargiulo Burger. And a place called Brennan and Carr in New York, they do roast beef sandwiches.
Right.
Well, that burger's usually a really thick patty burger. I'm not a thick patty guy. I like thin, cook it quick, load it up with other stuff, and this is the thing about doing a live video. Could you hand me the roast beef out of the refrigerator there? Go.
The roast beef,
Roast beef. So we got some burgers. Me and Mike want. I'm making a 3rd burger for Lori just because she wants a fresh hamburger. Okay. So I use
We're losing real estate here.
Yeah. I use the ice cream scooper, okay, and I portioned out my burgers, okay. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of start up. We have some onions.
Can you see the onions?
Yes.
Okay. Onions, we're just gonna cook them on the. I heard a dog belch.
Don't burn my hand.
See, we're doing this show live, and we have an audience.
Yes, we do.
We're like Emerald Live, except we're
Oh,
like
shit, I can't remember.
Hello Mike Live.
not quite as skilled, and our audience is a little more interactive.
Yes.
Slightly crazy.
Yes.
You never know what you might hear tonight.
This show is a show that you never know what's going to happen.
Before you smash it, man, you gotta. Oh, you already
Here.
smashed it. We'll show them the next time around.
Yeah.
Gotta. Smash that meat.
Smash that meat. Mike, you were admiring my meat earlier.
I was. It's good looking meat.
So anyway, we're going to take these burgers. We were going to cook outside. But
Hang on. You need to bring the camera closer and like hear the sizzle.
Yeah.
You ready? Alright, everybody.
Lord can get that.
Oh, listen to that sizzle. You hear it? Oh yeah.
So, this is our. We're
Lord,
doing
can
the
you
burger
get that?
called the Gargiulo burger. Now this burger is a lot of fun. It's a lot of meat on it. Right. A lot of meat. I need my spatula.
You did wash your hands first, right?
Yes. I did wipe my ass, then I didn't wash my hands, but there you go.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
It's a bit nutty.
Mike is working on the onions. And
If I start crying, it's just the onions or Earl's meat.
now what's cool about this burger,
or his pork.
it's a burger, then here's the best part. A little bit of roast beef. I just do some deli roast beef. Okay. We'll just throw a couple slices of this
Right on the grill.
right on the flat top with the burgers. Not a big flat top, but that's okay.
We'll make room. We'll make it work.
Okay. I am not a professional, so do not try this at home. No, actually, I encourage you to cook these burgers at home. Just don't do it the way I do it at home.
Try it.
Try it.
What if you got to lose? Not a few pounds. You'll gain that. Where the hell is this? Did you just throw in a laugh track to our video? And now we've got.
That's funny.
What you don't know is we're filming in Florida. There's a sea lion laughing off to my left.
That was a seal. The best part of this burger now, this burger though, you gotta get a good roll.
They're in there somewhere.
And I bought some good Kaiser rolls. Okay. Now this burger is really cool because once you assemble this thing, it's burger,
Then meat.
meat, well actually burger, onions,
Oh yeah, I forgot
That.
onions, sorry.
a little bit of cheese. I'm not doing cheese on mine. You want cheese on yours?
No, I'm gonna skip the cheese tonight.
All right.
At least on this one.
Okay. Because the whole damn thing gets dipped in a vat of beef broth. Then served. Okay, we're gonna let these cook. They'll be ready to flip momentarily. When it gets about halfway up, we're gonna flip it.
For some of you that don't know, that's the proper way to cook a burger. You cook it halfway through before you flip. You don't flip 15 freaking times.
One flip is all you need.
One flip is all you need.
One flip.
That's a different kind of flip.
We're getting
We'll talk
birds
about that
flicked
later.
at us. We're getting birds flicked at us on this show.
Foreign relations.
Here's the foreign relations, communication.
Communication. Whoa.
Gotta watch out for that. It does jump up a little bit. We were gonna cook on the grill outside,
But
but
we've got a storm rolling in.
so
It really wasn't working out for us.
Excuse me. I can't touch these right now.
okay. Roast beef's getting good and cooked. This is just deli roast beef. Now the place in New York that does this, Brendan and Carr, they specialize in roast. They cook whole roast, and the juice left over is what they dip their burgers
Exactly. We got to do it a little bit different, a little bit modified.
in. We should be close to flipping here.
Exactly.
All right, I think we're about ready to flip here. So let's give these burgers a flip. And we're getting burnt, Kat. Look at these patties flip. Look at how nice that is.
yeah.
Look at that crust. Look how nice those look.
That's what you want. You want that little bit of char.
A little bit of char. We'll let those cook.
We would be amazing at this.
Not on a cooking show. Just eating.
I mean, there's no network that would show what we do.
No. Because we would say some stuff.
We wouldn't be allowed to say things. We wouldn't be allowed to drink beer.
Unless it was a show about beer. See, we should do a show.
Instead of diners, dine-in, and drives, it could be beers, burgers, and
Gross.
Okay, so burgers are getting there. We're gonna put the roast beef off to the side. You don't want that to burn. Best thing about this burger is just you gotta have a cauldron of beef broth, by the way. And when we dip this, we want to make sure we get a good view of us dipping these into the cauldron of beef broth. In fact, I'll put these plates right here. So here we go. This is where it gets fun. We got our rolls. I usually do these burgers a little bit bigger, but again, I modified them for purposes of time. Put some of the onions on this burger.
I'm gonna hopefully do it without burning myself.
Oh, the one's leaking out looks really bad.
Earl, you might have to finger the onions and get them back on the burger. I grabbed the wrong spatula.
It's all right. Let me help you. We'll touch spatulas.
Like you want to watch us figure out onion, don't you?
I do.
We're gonna touch spatulas. So this is some grilled onion right on the burger. Now I said normally what Brendan and Carr does, they throw a slice of cheese on it. I don't do the cheese.
We're gonna skip the cheese.
We're gonna skip the cheese. So here's where it gets fun. Excuse me for a second. Roast beef.
Oh.
Right on top of this.
Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it.
And this burger is not done yet.
Oh no.
This is where it gets fun.
Now we need the tongs.
Because the whole thing gets dipped in this cauldron of boiling beef broth. Oh yeah. Here's Mike's. Look at that really good dip on that. And there we go. Our version of the Gargiulo burger.
We did say most.
Very tasty. Early Gargiulo.
Ooh, hot.
Oh! Oh God.
Oh, so good.
That is so good.
You want to go ahead and try it?
Give me a minute.
It's one of the sloppiest burgers you can possibly eat.
Yep.
It's very freaking hot.
For me, it would be better with a slice of cheddar cheese. Sharp cheddar. What's great about this burger with the hard roll, it's still
It gets soggy, but
it's soggy, but it still holds together very nice.
Absolutely. I needed that one.
All right. So this is the Gargiulo burger. Well, our version of the Gargiulo burger.
Back alley.
The back alley version of it. We didn't put cheese on it because we have Swiss, but we're not going to put Swiss on it.
No,
Swiss
no.
would ruin this burger.
Let's try it. You're my kids, so try my burger.
No, I got to use the broth again.
It's a little hot. Be careful.
It's not greasy.
It's not greasy. It was dipped in.
If you guys don't notice,
Just go for it. Don't be shy.
It's all meat. It's all beefy.
Oh, wow.
It is hot.
Hot?
Wow. What do you think, though?
Yeah, it's good burger.
Ah, look at that. It was good.
That's a good burger. All right. Well, that was that burger. We're going to move on, get back to the show, and we'll see everybody here in just
See
a
you in
couple
just a couple
seconds.
minutes with the next burger.
You are listening to some kind of radio show on backalleyradio.com. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Hamburger hum, hamburger 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 hum, hamburger 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 hum, hamburger 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 hum, hamburger hamburger cheeseburger, cheeseburger,
Are we back now?
cheeseburger,
Yeah, we're back.
Big Mac, Big Mac, Big
Hey, Mike,
Mac,
'cause you don't have your
Big
headphones
I don't
on.
have my headphones on, so I'm a little lost.
You're a little lost.
Hamburger, cheeseburger,
I gotta
Big
wait until
Mac,
you guys start
Whopper,
talking.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac,
Because it needs-
Whopper,
need a little
hamburger,
light in this
cheeseburger, Big
video.
Mac, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper.
I could turn it the light level down a little bit, but
She likes the darkness.
we usually like to see what we're doing a little bit. But
I mean, for a blind man over here, I can see what I'm doing. Surprisingly.
I'm probably more blind than you.
there you go.
There you go.
Is that better?
Is that darker?
It gives enough light off of the studio, so that's all that
The
matters.
demon needs the darkness.
Darkness.
Dun dun dun.
Kate likes the darkness too, because she goes out in the sun. She goes, ah!
Okay, no. Your
Shit.
wife likes the darkness. Katie is the darkness. There's a difference.
Right.
She's the princess of darkness. Queen.
Queen of the.
Ooh, she's upgraded.
Fuck it. She's like queen. That's it.
I'm
She
done.
looks at her mom and she's like, I was born here.
I am eternal darkness.
I got a funny one for you guys. I was watching America's Got Talent one Tuesday night, and these people come on, or some choir. I forget what the name of it was. It was some D, sort of the letter D, something choir. And these people, you figure, okay, these guys are all dressed up in black and whatnot. They're just going to sing, right? All come out in demonic voices. I mean, it was like perfect to the T, demonic voices. I'm sitting there. The first thing I think is, Katie would like this.
Yeah.
I'll have to find that 4-year-old and send that to you.
He's
Gotcha.
not paying
Yeah.
attention.
No, I was just checking on something because it's what I do. It's what I do.
You gotta check.
I have to check
And
things.
run.
I check and run. I check, run,
Check,
check,
run.
check, run, check, run, check two.
I'm still waiting.
1734.
Earl drinks and he does things.
I'm still waiting for the night when you're like, Ben, run this shit. I don't want to do it. I'm waiting for
He's
it.
actually made you that offer multiple times. There you go.
There you go. Go for it. Run the show. You know how to do it.
You can take your comfy chair too.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Oh, there you go. See?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the night the Back Alley Radio falls apart.
Yeah.
Hey, here's your ketchup,
Yeah.
which can go
Well,
fuck itself.
I had a weenie on it, so. Oh.
Come on, Earl.
Ben had a weenie.
You had your weenie on your what?
Nothing.
Ben has weenie out.
I had my.
You had your weenie out. What were you doing with your weenie out, Ben?
Hey, Earl.
Apparently
should
he
we
was
start calling him
planning.
Eric now?
What? Ew.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I mean,
everybody.
I pick on you relentlessly,
Holy
but
shit,
damn,
that's a low blow.
dude.
I told you I drove past his house the one day he waved at me and I flipped him off and drove away.
We don't talk about him.
He's kind of like Bruno.
Yeah, we don't discuss that guy.
Yeah, no. We're famous. We're important.
Him,
We're
not
making
so
internet
much.
radio great again.
We know what we're doing.
We do know what we're doing
We do
for the
know
most
what we're
part.
doing. How's that handheld? Do you like it?
Well, I'm just trying to.
It
I was going to
sounds
eat,
good.
but I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I am actually attempting to just. I'm just checking some
Yeah,
things
check
out.
everything.
He's
You're in
checking
the
the
captain's
levels.
chair, man. We're waiting for you to lead things.
Yes, lead us, Ben.
Yeah.
Take the show where you want it to go, buddy.
I'm good.
Yeah, lead us not into temptation, Ben.
I'm, you know.
We already live there.
True.
Lead us to more temptation, please.
What do you got for us, Ben?
You don't look very comfortable.
Oh, Captain,
sitting
my
like that.
captain.
Would you like the
what-
comfort?
what-
no.
This don't feel right over here.
Oh, dude, no.
It don't feel right.
I'm sure it doesn't feel right at all.
Ben, put
All
the
right,
chair back.
Trade it back.
Just so if I gotta have, I can't sit here and be comfortable. I gotta sit like
In that chair?
in that chair.
Okay.
So you sit here, fart in that chair. Do whatever.
Now does it feel better that you're in the captain's chair?
Hey, Earl, can you reach behind you? Do I have any more Red Bull in there? I might have one more left in there.
That wasn't my chair. There's 4 in there.
4 in here? Okay.
Wow.
It's been a while since I had one, but I can.
4.
Then it reclines too.
Yeah,
There you go.
It even has a footrest.
I know. But I can't do that while hosting.
Oh shit!
What?
Party foul.
Party. I mean, that's better than spilling a beer.
I just mustered it up the cord here.
Whoops.
right,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
used to
That's
being-
why I was holding that.
This. You're holding my cord, John? That's scary.
Trying.
I was holding something.
Whoa!
No, I'm going to sit over by Ben.
Snakes on the plane.
I'm going to go sit by Ben because as you say that, I'm going to put this wiener in my mouth.
He liked it a lot. Yeah.
You don't do it like
I
do.
can't do it.
That's all you've got to offer as the leader of this show.
No, I was going to bring up.
Ben eats. Here's the noise I make when Ben eats. It's like.
There we go.
It's like. You know. Then you gotta have the chewing.
He was doing that to me the one week.
The moaning.
Has he gotten to that point yet where he's like,
Ben's like, yummy. Oh. Ben's like, oh, this is so good. Oh, it's so good.
Creamy potato salad.
I'm going a lot. We're not going to give Ben a satisfaction.
Oh, Jesus.
Honey, I usually don't hear you moan, so
he's
that's saying
already
I'm not
he's
very good.
already got a visual. He does not
Or it's
need
usually
the
'cause
audio.
She goes, I can't because the kids are gonna come in here.
Do you not?
Oh! Shots fired over the bow.
Do you not have a lock on your door?
They still knock.
Well, it's
Dude, that's when you knock back.
Right.
on the wall. We're busy.
I'll never forget the night that
Oh God.
a couple weeks ago we're sitting in our room. Kate comes in. She goes, "Can you guys, when you fuck, can you be quiet? Because I'm over here taking a shit and I can hear you guys." She goes, "I can hear you both." She says, "I hear everything, and I'm trying to take a shit, and I can't even concentrate on shitting because I hear you guys. All I hear is, I'm like, we're not that loud."
Wow.
But she just she gave us a visual that just...
They make earbuds.
Disturbing.
You can just put earbuds in, watch
Listen
YouTube.
to your loud music. I mean,
I stay in my room, but sometimes I have to take a shit.
Take earbuds in your phone is what I'm saying.
See, her toilet is like right, like literally, there's a wall, and it's like our bed's like maybe 3 feet from that wall.
I mean, I'm not saying the earbuds will help with the vibration, but at least it'll take care of the noise.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Lori's from my cry.
Daddy, no.
this
This is my house. Or she came into my room crying. Look, they're fucking.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta let your rocks get let off. You know, it just kind of happens.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't.
Exactly right.
I go for a good nut every day, but
Or all the nuts you work with.
You got 2 hands, babe.
I need a third hand to help get around it all the way.
Just get a pocket pussy.
we. Oh,
We'll get you
Holy Lord.
a fleshlight.
I was gonna get Alex. We're gonna get Alex one of those.
you know, John, I feel bad for your girlfriend for the first time ever meeting us, and she's
I know. We
Yeah.
brought her down totally. I know.
yeah. Are you scared?
Does she know this is our on-air persona versus our off-air persona?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. We don't.
For me, there's no difference.
Well, yeah.
They're
you
usually
just-
sleep both ways.
True.
Look, we don't filter for anyone.
No. Girlfriends, wives.
See, we have an audience live in the studio tonight, which
Yeah.
is a usual. It's an unusual change for us. We usually don't have a live audience.
No.
I need to be like, what's the announcer? Filmed and recorded
You're not
in
on
front
camera.
of a live studio audience.
Because you're off camera
You
by
gotta
about
you gotta
3
stand
feet.
in front of the camera if you.
It's
Well, at least it's not like the night that we set up the TikTok
Oh,
video
yeah.
down there.
And then
Alex
Alex.
was on the couch, and we caught him, like, scratching himself.
Oh, that's what you're calling it.
must have
Okay.
easily been, like, 8 minutes before we caught him that he was doing it.
But he was scratching for a good 8 minutes on a TikTok
yeah.
live.
Oh, yeah.
He's just. I mean, he's going to town.
And I
too.
mean, not even trying to hide it. Like, just full-on legs, just...
hand in the pants,
Yeah. Hand
Just
in the pants at one point.
going to town.
The full Al Bundy.
But not on freaking TikTok. We don't do that on TikTok. Like, we're not like, hey, TikTok, watch this.
Well, the funny part is, it was like the video of like he was in the foreground there, we're in the background, and we're just having a conversation, and he's just going to town scratching his junk. And he's like laying there going at all these different angles and like twisted and turning and like.
I mean, it's not like we get on TikTok and do how-to videos like today on TikTok, how to scratch your left nut. Like, we don't do that. Join us next week for the right nut.
Yeah.
Week 3, the taint. No.
Oh, by the way, our TikTok has a warning against it now.
Oh, do we really? Are
What
we in
did
trouble?
we do now?
What role did you make?
I posted a video. It was a meme, and the meme violated.
Oh, of course. I told you. I warned
And
you.
it
TikTok
wasn't
is...
even a bad meme.
Nope.
It was a fat guy holding an American flag.
Yep. It doesn't take much on TikTok, dude. They're...
Do you ever lay on the bed and put your hand down your crotch, in your crotch, and just leave your hand there forever? I've never noticed you doing that.
I do not do that.
He does it all the time.
I gotta keep my hand warm.
Yeah.
Well, if I want to get warm, I just lay next to her.
No.
It's more like keep your dick warm.
That's gross.
Guys.
Does it but you.
No.
Well, I stuck my hand down your pants last night, and you're like,
Well, I was going to say, I mean,
you kept farting
you
on
asked
me.
if I do. No. I use my wife's hand.
Good answer.
Okay. Can he start using your hand?
see?
See?
Then she's
You just told him stop doing it, but he can't use your hand. He has to use his own.
But don't keep your hand in your pants if you ain't doing nothing. Besides feeling yourself.
Look,
He's not-
sometimes we just want to know that it's still there.
He's not the only one.
Absolutely.
I do that too.
I think it's a guy thing.
Oh, it is a guy thing.
We got to make sure they're still there and functioning, you know.
Literally, I'll sit in my chair at home and I'll have the TV on and I'll have one hand just chilling in my pants.
Look, if I was a rich man, I would pay somebody to do it for me as I went through my day. But I'm not rich. I got to do it myself.
Well, was it what the Al Bundy pose? He sits on the couch, you know, throws his hand halfway down the pants, and there you go. He's done.
Yeah, I mean, do you, here's a question for you ladies, or Lori.
I was always told play with it, just don't talk to it.
Exactly.
Okay,
play
hang
with
on. Okay, yes, maybe guys grab their junk for
But-
long periods of time.
Do you ladies?
But we don't grab each other's junk. However, women will go, hey, have you felt my boobs? You guys feel each other up all the time.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go like...
We're not feeling up other guys.
Mike, it'd be like this comparison.
Men and women have different quirks, period.
It'd be this comparison.
Plain and simple.
Mike, could you feel how this underwear just accentuates my cup? You know, and how it holds my nuts so firmly in place.
I think I feel a lump. You should get that checked.
Ooh.
What?
We don't lay like this in the bed and just keep our hand on our tit.
Oh, you get. Oh, I thought.
I don't know.
You
No,
don't
I've seen
just
some
like
stuff.
rub, or you don't just like.
Like a real,
No. Okay.
Yes, it is. It's a real conversation on this show.
Hmm.
On
course.
this show, it is.
Interesting.
Well, we have all kinds of conversations on this
See,
show.
you
All
know when
kinds
the
of
show
things.
went to turn? Ben's hosting it, so that's why I went to... See?
This show goes wherever it goes.
It goes where... And
Wait.
Ben's hosting it, so you know how it goes now. It took a turn. Ben's in the chair.
Even though he said nothing.
But his eyes have lit up.
That's how the
Wait a
show
minute, she
goes.
says she's got to do stuff like this to keep it interesting.
Right.
I thought we were interesting without.
I think we are.
She's a woman. She thinks that,
You know.
the show couldn't survive without her. Hi, kiddo.
Live.
All lies.
Live.
Every time I hear that, I have to laugh. I'm sorry.
Well, she did like 2 or 3 versions of it.
We're mocking
Every
your
time you do
intro.
that, that's the start of the show.
From Studio
Live.
From Studio BAR.
You are literally the only woman I know that can do a sexy voice on command, and yet when you get on the microphone, it sounds so fake. In real life, you do it great, but you get in front of a microphone and all of a sudden you're just like, live.
That's what we call catfishing around here.
Right? But if we were out
Hey,
cooking out in your backyard
yeah.
right now and somebody just on the spot, hey, Lori, do a sexy voice, you'd be fine.
See?
But you get it to a microphone and it turns into like a 90-year-old hooker
Live.
that takes her dentures out and offers a supersonic. I mean, what the hell?
For only $10.
Well, here soon she'll be able to do that and offer the supersonic.
But you don't admit that right after I make a joke about taking them out to give blowjobs.
Well, she's going to have those 2 peg thingies, and that would hurt.
Damn.
Next time, step up to the mic.
Welcome to the
Yes,
bar.
please.
The microphone, not the mic. To be clear.
Microphone.
I don't want to smell that.
Katie, I'm glad how did you get burped as a kid? I imagine they're twice as long then, wouldn't they?
She's got 5
I'll
years
bet
of
you the
burping
first time your
5
mom
years of
burped you as
experience.
a baby, she thought you were demonic. Like, that's a good little... that you really were the reason your mom cried.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I gave birth to Satan.
He's not wrong.
Are you embarrassed? Am I embarrassing you? I'm sorry.
No, you're just telling the truth.
See? She
I
admits
thought I
it.
saw our horns coming up.
What's gonna happen when your mom forgets
Just
to
tell the
take
truth.
Just telling the truth.
Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Just another day.
Yeah.
Go home.
Well,
Just another day on this show.
Another
You
day.
have to promise me that whenever you get your first real boyfriend, you'll make him cry.
I'm sure she will.
And possibly, he can't make
You can
me
make
cry.
anyone cry.
I think she's
However,
almost
your
made
first
me
boyfriend,
cry.
make him cry and film it. I want to see that shit.
I can
What,
make
we got another minute?
Okay, the wind can make Ben cry. Like, that's not a
Hey
skill.
now. I have thick skin.
He speaks!
I have thick skin. To a point.
Let's go ahead and go to break.
Break
Ben.
time.
We're gonna go to break.
10-year theme.
Huh?
Break.
10-year theme.
10-year theme.
10-year
Yep.
theme.
Play.
Play.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, play it.
I did.
Play. All right, we'll be right back. He's learning, everybody. All right, hey everybody. SKO Burger Review time. It's been a while.
It's been a little while.
Since we've done one of these.
We're at BJ's Brewhouse in Fairlawn,
Yep.
and we got the hickory brisket bacon burger.
Yep.
And
We added egg.
added the fried egg to it.
That's right. Take a look at these bad boys. Yeah.
So what's all on it?
Yeah.
So
Tell the world
it's-
what's all on it.
Well, there's bacon, there's eggs, there's barbecue sauce, cheese,
There's an onion.
bacon.
Get a little shot of Mike's. Mike's might be a little more in there.
Here, I'll kind of break it apart a little bit. So we got the egg, we got the barbecue brisket,
It looks delicious.
some cheese under there, the bacon, the burger patty, the onion.
That looks delicious.
It does.
We're gonna.
And you got some fries to go
And there's
along
some
with
mayo
it.
on top of it.
There's some mayo on top.
That looks good.
We're gonna give this a shot here. A nice brioche
Okay,
bun.
ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's really good.
That's a really good burger. Juicy.
It looks good.
Well, now the scoring time.
Okay.
I'll let Mike go first.
We should mention that we both got it done medium.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually literally both got it exactly the same. That's a really good burger.
It is a great burger.
I'm going to give that a solid 9.2.
9.2.
That's
This
fair.
is a really good
Fair.
burger.
Solid. It's in there. It's up there.
All right, what about you, Dad?
Now I'm going to be a little bit more conservative.
Okay.
Not much less than Mike, but you know, very solid flavor profile. The burger's juicy. The flavor profile's great. The brisket adds a nice touch. The barbecue sauce is good. The bacon's cooked good.
Absolutely.
8.9 for me. 8.9. Solid burger.
That's fair. Your
Solid burger.
scores are both
That's
fair.
our review. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you very
Hey everybody, how's it going? Earl McCune here with the SKO Burger Review. Okay, we're not on location anywhere. We actually ran through the drive-thru at Dairy Queen. And I usually don't do burgers at Dairy Queen, okay? For me, I just wanted to try it. Like I said, we did the drive-thru, so I wasn't gonna do it right there at the location. We actually stopped at the Dairy Queen in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, which is right up the road from us. We're in Akron here at the radio station, but today I wanted to give something a try that I've been wanting to try. This is the half-pound flamethrower burger from Dairy Queen. So I wanted to give it a shot. It looks pretty good. It's got bacon, it's got a sauce on it, tomato, lettuce, some other stuff on it. So I don't know, we'll give it a try. I don't know if I'm going to be a huge fan of this or not, but we'll give it a try. It's got some cheese on it too. Looks like I think it's got pepper jack cheese on it. Well, let's give this thing a whirl and see how it is. Well, the sauce is good. This one's been sitting a little bit too. I mean, I have to kind of account for that. But I like the sauce. The sauce is what makes the burger, I think. Bacon, it's okay. Burger, the meat itself, you can tell it's the frozen shit. It's not fresh beef. I mean, it is what it is. It's fast food. Good burger. I mean, I'd definitely eat it again. My favorite in the world? No, but I'm going to go 6.4. Solid. I mean, it's decent. It's a hamburger. It's fast food. What do you expect? 6.4, that's our review for today.
You are listening to Some Kind of Radio Show on backalleyradio.com. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, hold on.
We have a trainee on the board tonight. Trainee on the board.
You said on the right. Oh,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
Sorry.
Okay, now on the...
And on hip-
No, don't worry about that now. We're already back. On the left, hit where it says studio only.
I did.
No, it's not studio only. That's studio only.
Oh.
There's double feature, which is when we have Zoom. Then there's studio, when it's just a studio view.
Yeah, we don't need double feature tonight.
We don't need double feature tonight.
No, we don't. All right, my bad. Sorry. Still learning.
Still learn. It's
It
okay.
takes like 1 or 2. And
Or 7.
You all right? Everything come out okay?
You okay?
No burning? Stomach hurts?
Uh-oh. Need some Pepto.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Did you take a big, healthy colon shit? Everything come out okay?
Oh.
That figures.
Uh-oh.
I hate when that happens.
Darn. Are you sitting and talking or no?
Well, here I can give up my seat and put a chair here. Here.
Do I have this on? No, I don't.
Turn it on and flip
Check,
that.
check,
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on now.
Yeah.
It's like
Only
one of
you
those
would know.
What are they called? Magic wands?
Yeah,
Magic wand.
It reminds me of I'm talking into a magic wand.
You're talking to your magic wand.
I don't think it might not do much.
Hey,
but-
remember Mr. Microphone? That they used to sell. You'd
little
have
mi-
it, and it
yeah.
would broadcast over like a dead radio frequency.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've
you
ever
m-
heard of that.
Mr. Microphone. Yeah, I remember those. It had the little antenna on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you push the button, then you could hear yourself on the coming through the radio because it was like a really low voltage FM.
I'm just used to my vibrator, I guess. I don't know.
Your vibrator's not that big.
I know it's not. I need to upgrade.
Buy her a new one.
He just did. I need to upgrade.
Keyword.
You sound like you're from outer space.
Thank you. We try.
Sounds of the sex toys.
The sounds of the sex toys.
No, nothing could be worse than I used to own a pager shop with a buddy of mine from school, and we'd have girls that people would come in. Well, why does my pager go through battery so quick? And I'm like, okay, is it on vibrate or ring? Well, vibrate most of the time. And I'm like, and I would ask them flat out, well, do you put it between your legs and call yourself repeatedly?
Oh my god.
When you're lonely? Some of them, and a lot of them, they didn't answer. I knew that's what they were doing.
Oh my god.
Make me happy.
Getting those sounds
Do you need a
from?
I'm making them up as I go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because that's not what mine does.
What? Your vibrator?
It doesn't make those sounds.
Yours is like.
Yeah, it's like one solid sound.
It's like.
That sounds
Oh,
from
yours
outer
doesn't like.
space.
Well, see,
rapid or-
but she does. You know where you get the sound is? It's for the ones that take them internally, and it goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you don't do it internally. You just.
That's fun talk, Munch.
She's like, ugh.
I've seen.
For
I've
what's on her
seen.
face?
Worse in school.
I'm sure you've heard
Let's
worse
hope
in
not.
school. Have you heard worse in school
Or at work.
or at work? Both.
Both.
Yeah.
I figure.
Well, plus you work with me, so.
Well, and Ritz,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you
I
know,
mean, we're not that bad then.
we're kind of tame
You know,
compared.
we're-
Yeah,
yeah,
we're kind of like PG in comparison.
She said, no.
No.
When customers around, yes, but when there's none, no.
What are you talking about, Munch?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's calling you out.
She is calling me out.
She is.
Calling you out.
Apparently you guys are bad news.
We're just horrible.
Speaking of bad news.
You got bad news, Ben?
Alex is probably in the bathroom jacking off again. That's probably why they're noisy.
Oh, you'll hear if you hear a
Okay,
lot.
so that's the signal.
If you hear this,
Yeah. Then don't knock.
yeah.
Don't be a knocking. The
And
bathroom
Sonic
be a
noises.
rocking.
Gotta go outside and
Sonic, yeah,
take
Sonic
it-
with tits.
What?
That's
Oh,
what
Jesus.
I think it was Sonic with.
Mrs. Sonic.
No, it's Sonic with tits. Not Mrs. It's just Sonic
You-
with
You,
tits.
you know what would be so funny to do is buy one of those blow up dolls and paint a Sonic on it.
Paint it blue.
Yeah, just paint it exactly like
At
Sonic.
that point, just give him a fucking Smurf.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Get him a Smurfette.
Yeah, Smurfette.
Yeah, you can have Smurfette. He's good.
Then why he's going to town? He's going to town on it and it starts going la 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 la.
You're going, la, 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 la. He'll be doing it right back.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Do you need to sit?
Would you like a chair?
Are you okay?
Sure, you want like a chair?
Do you want his lap?
She farts on it.
Do you want my lap?
She'll fart on that too.
Oh. Yeah, I'm good.
Give me a chance, I will.
She might fart
They
on
never
your head.
smell, so you're in luck.
Sometimes they don't, but there's other times they really do.
No.
The
No,
one you let last
you
night.
tell me my farts never smell.
The one last night fucking reeked.
That did.
That was bad.
You farted right before that, so that was probably you.
No.
Yours can't last that. Oh.
What the
Was
fucking hell is that?
Sonic. What the?
What the hell?
Oh,
Give me
goodness gracious.
This is what.
What have we done?
This is what I do.
All right, we might not want to play that song.
This is what I do. Sit on me.
All right, that's what we can play.
Okay, you're sitting on us.
That's good.
She sits on me.
That's good.
She sits on me.
She sits on you.
Oh, yeah, it's a chiropractor I sat on.
Oh, let me see that.
What?
It just must have come out.
What? What movie?
It was not a movie. It's a TV show.
Oh.
Which one?
Sopranos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Sopranos. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Apparently, one of the guys died today.
Another show.
No, that was wait. No, today was James Caan.
That was yesterday. James Caan
Yeah,
died
that-
yesterday.
James Conner was yesterday. This is
Apparently, this is just got released.
Okay.
Tony
Who what?
Sirico.
Okay.
I don't know. I never watched it.
I never watched it either.
I watched the last episode of it, and that was it. Just because I wanted to be able to watch and hear him
She's
talk
going
about a
through my
character
phone.
named a character named Big Pussy.
She's snooping.
This character on there is what they call
There's
it,
no
Big
porno
Pussy.
stuff on my phone.
Well, we had yesterday was James Caan passed away.
Huh?
Who was the guy that passed away right like a week ago or something?
What?
Another
Hide them from me.
There's no porn.
Godfather guy.
Porn or nudies?
Both.
I can't
There's
remember.
no porn on my phone.
Because somebody was asking me, they're like, everything
when
comes
his
in
friends send them
threes.
There's no
So
nudies
we're
on my
wondering as
phone.
far
The
as
only
all the
nudies on my
Godfather-
phone is you.
No, that might be Colin. Maybe the one. This guy might be the 2. And who's the 3?
That's like, well, let me
Joe
check
Pesci.
this
Pick
out.
up the phone
Joe
so
Pesci.
fast.
Well, yeah.
He's still alive.
You've already
Yeah,
seen
but
my
I'm
tits.
saying as far as the next one to die.
Oh, they're still on there.
The
Right.
Sopranos guy is not real big to me.
There's some good ones on
But
there.
I'm thinking
We
like,
got like 2 conversations.
all
going
the
on
people
the
that were the
radio.
Godfather,
Right.
Casino type of things, Goodfellas.
Professional radio here, everybody.
Right.
Oh, Ray Liotta.
Oh, Ray Liotta.
We
Yeah.
had Ray Liotta first,
So Ben, while they're talking, you now have a conversation.
then
We're
James
talking about
Caan.
movies.
Right.
wants
So
to
now
see
it's not
my
who's
tits
next.
again.
Pesci's,
What are you
Pesci's
doing?
old.
He wants
Going-
to see my tits
Pesci,
again.
Pesci's
Going
up
through
there.
my
A lot
God.
of people are up there.
Your photo roll.
You got to go through the photo roll. That's where you'll find them.
Your camera.
Al Pacino.
Oh.
There might not
I
be-
don't know.
There might not be tits on there.
I don't know.
Mouse, so no, you're not
I hope it ain't Clint.
Huh?
Get off his phone.
My favorite
No.
Pacino movie.
There's a couple
you ever
who
seen
there's
him
a
in,
couple full
Son of a
nudity.
Woman?
There's a one picture
Where
where
he
you
gives
like
that speech
spread out
at
in the
school.
bed.
Oh,
Yeah, like
He
that.
didn't sell out. He,
Cause I
you
took
guys
a
are
pic-
reason
it's like
on seat.
a couple years ago I took that
Shit
picture.
for,
Yeah,
see that?
Chippewa.
She's like laid out
She
like
going
this.
snitches.
I won't go through that.
Why do you gotta tell my secret?
His soul is intact.
There you go. That happens.
It's a great movie.
That's that
We're
speech he
talking
gave.
about movies. We're talking about naked pictures.
Only
Well,
on
I
this
think
show.
so.
Only on this show.
Only on this show.
Well, we don't
First
have
Ray Liotta,
movies that
now,
I go.
For those of you listening right now, which conversation was more enjoyable?
Spread eagle on the bed or movies and
Movies.
Ray Liotta. I'd
There's,
say
see, Ben, you don't have like in your generation, you don't have like the class A actors like we had growing up.
we don't have anything in our generation other than shit.
Or you get people like if you ever, the only thing I like watching on Kimmel is when they do the mean tweets. The celebrities read mean
Mean tweets are
tweets,
good.
and like they had one of them was James Vanderbeek. James Vanderbeek's going to be in a movie playing James Vanderbeek. I swear the world's coming to an end.
Let's get back on the sex issue. That's pretty boring.
Let's get back on the sex issues.
Or Lady
You
Gaga.
like those?
Are you
A lady,
Movies are just boring.
a Lady Gaga fragrance. I bet it smells like dick. And then she answers, "It does."
We don't call him a comedy killer for nothing.
A Lady Gaga fragrance. I bet it smells like dick. And then Lady Gaga replies, "It does."
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the first part of it. I was
Yeah.
like,
Comedy killer.
The comedy killer is on the loose, folks.
Hey, today's Captain Kirk's birthday. He's 91.
I say he might be next. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because it's
Shit,
like,
it'll be a
you know,
1,000 years old.
T.J. Hooker, Captain Kirk. He was on Boston Legal.
Right.
He failed in the lingerie business. Nobody wanted to buy Shatner panties.
Captain Content.
Captain
Yeah.
Content.
Captain Content. Yes.
That's a new one for you, Tony. Captain Content.
Captain Content. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I'm not that fun on the radio unless I'm feeling good.
What?
Huh?
I'm not that fun on the radio unless I'm feeling
You're always fun.
You're having fun. You're fun.
Do you want to
Would you like a chair?
go?
You said you were going upstairs, and now you're hanging out.
She's like, I'm going to go through Earl's phone.
Well, I was going through it, and I want to find that photo now.
Oh God.
Kidding.
What? He's like, kidding. Fingers crossed.
JK.
Just kidding.
Down bad.
Just kidding.
Don't fall. Please don't fall.
Just kidding.
Just
I
kidding.
really do.
I really do, though.
But not.
Because they're very perky.
I don't remember.
Perky.
Yeah.
When you show.
Sexy tool.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you
sexy.
show 'em my toolbox? Yeah, my tool. Yeah.
Here
Oh,
or
that's
at
your tool
work?
shed at work.
My
Not
work.
at work. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, that turned.
I'm redoing my tool wall at work.
Again.
Again, it's the first time I've done it there.
Oh, okay. So you.
Last time I redid my tool wall was at Riviera.
Let's say you're usually good for about 3 years or 2 years, then you got to redo it.
Yeah, I got to redo it.
I don't have a tool wall.
I have a tool wall.
I have a tool bag,
You have a tool bag.
and it's scattered.
I heard you had a sack too.
It's heavy.
It's a heavy sack.
It's a heavy sack.
Full.
Full of all those tools.
explaining what it feels like, how heavy it is.
No, he was
Every
gonna
man
tell
wants
us.
to know how heavy their tool sack is.
Yeah.
How heavy is your tool wall?
It's heavy, dude.
Hangs low.
I got it.
Oh, there I am.
Which one would you show him?
That's the woman at the strip club.
Oh God, yeah, that's not you.
Wait, did you?
I ain't showing him no pictures of me. Are you
Didn't
kidding me?
didn't you post
There
that
it is.
on? Didn't you? Isn't that the one that you posted on TikTok?
TikTok, yeah, yeah.
And that one didn't get
Yeah.
banned.
No,
Or
that no trouble at all on that one.
But wow.
But we have a warning on our account.
Which meme?
Warning
was
on
it?
our account for the fat guy with the flag.
Oh yeah. TikTok.
So I edited the photo and I put it right back up, and no one, and it's been no problem at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Well, TikTok just had careful.
Everybody being so particular.
TikTok is
TikTok
fucked up.
is. You know how many more ads that have been like showing on TikTok?
A lot.
It's ridiculous.
It's insane.
It's almost to the point where
It's
like,
almost like, oh,
I don't
it's a video.
Yeah,
Then there's 3 ads. And there's another video.
Hey, my husband's been on the couch playing this game for 18 hours and I can't get his attention.
Mhm.
Here's the game.
And it's like something totally stupid.
So I did make one though of grilling.
Oh yeah, that's a nice photo, honey.
No.
The bloody toilet.
Yikes.
Who did you kill?
That was me.
What was that from?
You don't want to know.
He nicked his nuts at work. And he couldn't get the bleeding to stop.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a good picture to have.
Yeah.
What you don't want to see, part 1.
Oh, why would you
Wait, she's
take-
going through all the photos.
Yeah, why would you?
Ooh.
That was
Gasoline,
that
there we
was a
go.
TikTok video. Some of the stuff I use as memes on TikTok.
Why would you take a picture of that?
She's going through her photos.
That's the one thing I
She's
haven't
going through
done.
all my photos now.
Careful doing that.
Careful, because you might
God, you might see something.
You might see something.
It's Earl.
So that's bad. It's not good. You see me on video,
I
it's
might see something. Am I not wanting to see something?
no. I mean, it's you. Most likely you.
Most likely.
I don't think the guys want to see. Oh yeah, they do want to see you, but
Most likely you. But then again,
Ben
maybe
already
not.
did.
Yeah, he already
Oh,
did.
see, there's the famous bowling one.
Mhm.
So I took a. Did you see the video of me grilling though?
Yes, I did.
That one got like over 3,000 views.
I know it's funny. The stupidest shit.
So you made 5 cents.
I
Good.
was like, oh yeah, how is our?
We're at $267.50.
Fuck it.
Wow.
All right, so did you hear?
We can throw a picnic for
So,
ourselves.
well, we had an idea where we pull that money out
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
and we all take a little trip to the liquor store and we each pick out what we want.
Ah. I see.
Look at Lori's face.
Well, I didn't know we had to share that money.
That's the back alley radio
That's
fund.
the back alley radio fund.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, well, we can use it for where we want to.
It was Mike's suggestion to start with.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Here, I'm thinking that you were awesome and doing this cool video by yourself.
No.
no.
Oh, I did the cool video by myself, but
I'm surprised you ain't drinking peach crown.
we don't have any
Spend
here.
it on alcohol. Seriously.
It'll be here.
There is none here.
It'll be here.
Well, unfortunately, the delivery service could not provide.
Good. You don't need it.
Right.
Until what?
You don't need liquor.
It'll be back next week.
It's bad for you.
Maybe.
Every now and then. I mean, it's a little
Honey,
bit.
every time you go out to eat, you have
A Guinness.
A Guinness. So don't say you only do it on
If
the
they
radio
have,
show.
if they have Guinness,
If not, you get a margarita.
that's at the Mexican restaurant.
And that's the liquor.
There's a little bit of liquor in it. One shot of tequila. Ain't gonna hurt.
$7 for a freaking glass. That's ridiculous.
I mean, for the size though.
Because they have to have a glass of wine with every dinner.
No.
Oh, yikes.
Mm. Hey, by the way, there's a nice picture of a fence.
You can start paying me instead of
I
drinking.
pay. Well, I pay you. Wait a minute. I pay you all the time.
No, you don't.
Wait, yes, I do.
He pays you in love.
I pay you with love
and affection
and affection
And attention.
and attention.
care.
So I'm free.
No substitute for that courtesy.
Wait a minute.
Are you mad? She's mad now.
She's mad.
I made her mad.
Why am I mad?
I'm sorry.
Ben, what'd you do?
She's like, I'm scrolling through his phone to see what's bad on his phone. There's nothing bad on my phone.
Oh, what's that?
That's that massage. That's that
thing,
massage
yeah.
butt thing. I did that as a TikTok video.
Yeah, and he just wants to stare at someone's ass.
No, it's like,
Bullshit.
look how fast that
I
guy's.
call bullshit.
Look how fast that guy's whacking
It has
that
no
ass.
cellulite in it. Perfectly round. Yeah.
It was a
I see
TikTok
why you
video.
have it.
No, it was that.
Mine ain't like that.
It was that. Ben would like that job.
What?
Ben can go
booty
that fast.
massages.
Yeah, but
Booty
his luck,
massage.
he'd get some big, girl with hair on her ass, and with like crusties hanging out.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
that looks like a chicken.
Looks like a nutsack. Dancing.
Fancy.
It's a dancing sack.
A
Looks
dancing.
like a nutsack dancing.
It doesn't. It's not moving right now.
That looks like
It,
a
it, it
turkey.
moved a minute ago.
That look. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. It's a piece of meat of some sort.
Were you
That's the
showing?
balls.
Were you dancing your meat?
That wasn't my
I have
meat.
no idea what he's doing.
That's
Oh yeah, I made that into a TikTok video.
yeah. I
That
can
is
see why.
creepy.
It is creepy, isn't it?
Extremely.
That looks like a turtle head.
The
Honey,
fun game of what
I
is
don't know,
this?
honey. Sometimes I don't understand.
You know,
I have good, clean,
sometimes
wholesome.
You can't.
Well, wait a minute. I thought I saw him alone there.
Sometimes you.
Oh no.
No, we don't see that.
No.
Sometimes you
The
can't.
phone would instantly start cracking at that point.
You
I,
can't.
I'm surprised it didn't.
Don't
can't-
pick on Mikey. Mikey's my buddy.
I know.
You can't question.
I can still pick on
Mikey
him.
loves me.
Oh wait, are you going to see him next weekend?
I reckon.
I reckon you'll see him.
So when so is that all weekend thing?
I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. We're leaving next Friday. I'm coming home Sunday.
Yeah, we got
Going down to see Grandpa.
we got Friday.
That's what
We
you call
got
him, don't you? Grandpa.
Yeah, you look like the mad scientist.
we got Friday. We got a pro-am, and then Saturday's a tournament, and Sundays are the finals.
Yeah, but I'm not bowling.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, unfortunately, Earl can't bowl
And I'm
because of
just
a
gonna
bad
stay in
wrist.
the hotel room. and
Wait, so where are you going?
watch-
Going down to visit, but I'm not bowling.
Oh, what the hell?
I decided not to bowl.
Hmm.
I don't have equipment either right now, so.
What?
Told the pro shop guy order me 3 different bowling balls, and he didn't order them. So I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I can't bowl.
Oh,
What did you order?
I ordered gem. I ordered a pitch black. I ordered a phase 2 as well.
Okay.
Oh, what do you got?
So in order of phase 4, it's illegal.
you got?
what you got?
It's about $1,000 between the 3 balls.
I can get them for 150 a piece.
Oh yeah.
I say in order of phase 4, it's illegal.
Yeah. You're using the PBA though.
Well, it
yeah.
depends on if your name's Belmonte or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, PBA didn't it's just the USBC. Just
Yeah.
USBC Nationals.
Anyways, all right, bowling question.
Except
for you.
phase 4. Yeah, they leave a lot of phase 4
All right,
completely.
here's a bowling question of the night for you. What about this new league bowler thing the PBA is doing? What the hell's that all
That's
about?
going to be all in their Bolero centers, because they own all the Bolero centers.
Yeah, well,
And
Bolero
they're-
actually owns PBA. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to have, basically, they're going to have their own. They're trying to not go with any USBC sanctioning. That's what Bolero's planning.
Also, they're basically telling the USBC, hey, we got 2 words for you.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're saying. So it's gonna be in all the Bolero centers, but it could take a while if it filters down to like the independents. I don't think it will.
Yeah, because I was thinking, how are you going to be sanctioned there, and the USBC is going to look at you and go, nope, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's kind of like that LIFE golf league now that's taking all the PGA talent away.
Well, I would too for $24 million instead of $500,000.
Yeah,
No
the
shit.
whole golf thing too is ridiculous.
Well,
and the big thing is, it's like, some of them, like the U.S. Open is not a PGA event; it's a USGA event.
You showing
Correct.
But like the
Oh yeah, you found Ben's woman.
Oh, you found one.
Oh. How old?
What are you taking pictures of?
It's not. I found these stuff online, honey. 'Cause I turned them into TikTok videos.
The dumb things that people post online is incredible.
Yeah, I turned it into TikTok videos.
But no, and see that.
Yeah, like PGA doesn't
Yikes.
have
Leather.
all
That's leather skin.
Well, here's what's happening: is the 4 majors, that you have lifetime invitation back to if you've ever won. like the Masters and the PGA Championship, and then say the British Open.
Right.
And now the U.S. Open, the PGA can't do anything because all the LIV players now can come back to the majors because of the fact they've earned.
They're USGA.
Well, except for the PGA Championship itself.
Yeah. But the other three,
We're
the
talking
Masters,
about
the
golf,
U.S. Open,
but
and the British
yes.
Open, if you've got lifetime invitation, if you've won and can come back for life, even if the PGA kicks you out of the PGA, you can still play play the majors.
Right.
As long as the other ones don't say nope, we're not doing
It's
it.
up to the individual major.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So-
crazy that
Like-
Saudi Arabia
It's
golf.
just that they got more money.
Well,
And
yeah.
they're moving over here. They don't.
Oh, what'd you find now?
Found one.
Got one.
Found one.
She's like,
Catfish in the water.
see how quick she picked up that phone? Oh, shit.
Ah, yeah, see, they were playing the game, and the game won.
Do you recognize your hoo-ha?
Does that look familiar?
She's actually investigating to make sure it's hers.
She knows it's hers.
This photo says, I think I need to go
Dad,
Allie.
why did you put me in that
I think
shirt?
it's time to go jack off.
Oh, boy.
That's the look he has on his face.
Yeah. Why you put me in this shirt, Dad?
He picked the shirt. I didn't pick anything for him.
I'm not even going to do no more.
You mean, wait a minute, you mean to tell me he actually picked a button-down collared shirt?
He had to.
Just dress up.
Yeah.
I find this amazing with him. You know this.
Picture day. That was my all-time least favorite day of the year.
Absolutely.
I hated picture day.
Yeah.
Is that Dylan Thompson?
It was.
That is Dylan Thompson I just saw.
Wait a minute.
Dylan
It was an old picture of Dylan
Have you
Thompson.
seen a picture lately?
He needs
He's had a lot of donuts.
Yeah.
It's called married life.
That's
He's eating well.
It's called
Yes.
no. There's a hottie.
Oh.
That's what
Oh.
Well, that's why I'd asked him remake him take her last name in place.
Well, wait a minute. You've been married. He's married. I've never been, but and Ben hasn't found this out. There's only two rules of marriage, right? One, the woman is always right. Two, always refer to rule number one.
He made a video of that the other day that I was actually right.
Because you were correct about something, honey.
Women are right
About
50-50.
a couple things.
She always
Mostly,
is.
A couple of
Here's
things.
the thing. You ever notice when you walk into like a commercial place, like a public, like a store or a restaurant, the men's restroom's always on the left, the women's right, and because the women they put it women's on the right because they think they're always.
Well, there's a good picture right there, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Look at that tractor.
Yeah, I made that tractor.
But you learn which
Fugly.
spouse not to fight.
I made that tractor fugly.
To that song, you think my tractor's
You
sexy?
can take a ride on my big green tractor. We should
time.
probably take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Yes, it is 8:30.
Okay, hit the music.
Yes.
The top one, 10 years
Go.
same.
Lay down.
That's good. All right, and after that stops playing, hit the 8:30 break.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Nothing.
Nope.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Cheeseburger, 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 Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Whopper,
Lori had a load and
Whopper,
cum in her
Whopper,
mouth.
hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger,
We'll be
Big
back.
Mac, Whopper,
We'll be right back.
hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper, Big.
We can crap.
We can crap. We can crap. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the SKO Burger Review. We're here live at the Rising Star Studio here at SKO Radio Network, and we're actually live on the air doing our radio show. But tonight we're going to do our burger review of Five Guys Burgers and Fries. We had it delivered into the studio, and the reason is because we just don't have time to go out and actually go to location and do this, so we're going to do it here in the studio. Now, tonight's burgers, we all got different stuff. Dylan, tell our watchers here what we got here. We all got different burgers here.
So I've got a double cheeseburger with mayo, pickle, ketchup, and grilled onion.
Okay.
Fancy.
Okay, what does Tony
All right,
got there?
Tony has a double bacon cheeseburger with mayo, lettuce, pickle, ketchup, and grilled onion.
There you go.
And Earl has a double bacon hamburger.
I want for the hamburger today.
You don't like cheese.
I do.
You don't like cheese on burgers.
Certain burgers.
We don't like American cheese.
I don't like American cheese.
All right.
Let me just correct that. I like cheese on a burger, but I don't like American cheese.
Taste ahead of time. That's not.
He's getting a quick taste.
All right. An Earl's sandwich has mayo, lettuce, pickle, ketchup, and grilled onion as well.
This thing it does look sexy.
And then on top of that, we have to sample some fries. We've got regular fries, and we have Cajun fries.
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything here. So.
All right.
So let's delve into these burgers here. It's like one. Well, it doesn't matter. We just.
Well, let's take a bite.
Shut up, eat the damn thing, and review it. It's pretty good.
That was a good burger.
That's a good burger. Great burger.
I don't want to chew into the microphone too much, but
Very moist.
yeah, absolutely.
Good burger.
It's got a lot of flavor to it. Right amount of seasoning. I think the combination. No, I didn't get the bacon. How's the bacon?
Bacon's great. I mean, bacon's really good. I mean, bacon adds to it. The sauce on here is really good. The pickles, I love good pickles on that.
They've got good mayo.
They got good mayo, good pickles.
All right.
It's balanced. It's a nice balanced burger.
Go ahead and pull a Cajun fry too.
All right. This is a regular fries here. All right. Gotta do that. Gotta do fries. All right. So we got. Here. Gotta try the fries here.
Cajun fries. Now their Cajun fries are probably some of my favorite fries.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like a regular fry. I mean, and you can't go wrong with fresh cut.
No, absolutely.
You can't go wrong with fresh.
I mean, fresh cut them every day.
Okay. Well, let's start with Tony. After he's done chewing, we'll get the. Unless you want to score first.
Tony first.
Tony can score first. Tony, give us your score. Your burger aficionado expert score here.
I go with about an 8.2. I mean,
good score.
Five Guys makes a great burger.
Absolutely, they do.
And and that's basically what they stick to, which is good.
Yeah, they stick to what they know.
Because, I've had my share of expertise because there was a group in this area up until several years ago. There were groups, Burger Guys groups. There was Cleveland, there was African Canton and Mahoning Valley.
Right.
I was a part of the African Canton, which used to get published in the Beacon.
Right. So you've got your share of burger.
Yeah, so I've had my share of a lot of them around here.
Okay.
We never went to chains. That was one of our first roles.
Right.
Which we always went to a mom and pop place, one or two locations.
We'll do everything. We don't care.
Yeah, we'll do everything, and it broadens our horizons. We have roles now.
Yeah. So
out of this get an 8.2. It's probably one of the best that I've had.
Absolutely. Great burger.
So
right,
yeah, 8.2.
Let's move on to Dylan Thompson here.
You can't go wrong with 5 Guys.
No.
I have my way of eating it. My own way of getting it.
Put it in your mouth and chew.
Yeah. Slowly. The only thing that I would add to it is a milkshake, honestly.
Oh yeah, well.
Their milkshakes are almost as good as Swenson's.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost as good as Swenson's, and I'm kind of weird. I dip my Cajun fries.
Oh, sweet and salty.
I'll give it about 8.4.
8.4. Okay.
I get the burgers and the fries through.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna be right in the middle of you guys. My burger score is gonna be an 8.3. I just went with a regular basic hamburger. I mean, very balanced burger. The meat's quality, quality ingredients. You can't go wrong with it. Especially, it's a really good burger. It's built well. It's balanced. Good ingredients. Great burger. And I think that should be pretty much it for the review. So that's it for the review. We're out of here for the SKO Burger Review.
You are listening to some kind of radio show on backalleyradio.com. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
I clicked on it.
Wrong one.
I clicked on it.
All right, click on the video now. It's a lot to manage, isn't it?
Well, and I clicked on it.
It's all right.
All right. It is what it is. we.
All right, we're back on some
we're-
kind of radio show.
You know. Now it plays. Now we're. I clicked, dude.
You're having a moment.
I clicked
Come
on it
on.
like 30 seconds ago.
Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Whopper, 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 Hamburger, Cheeseburger, Big Mac,
wish I had
Whopper,
that voice.
Hamburger, Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Hamburger, Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Big
You know what
Mac,
you should do? You should do a TikTok video with that song because it's on there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I did a promo video on TikTok. Because here, I'll show you. I did for tonight's show.
I might have to duet that.
You should just like lip sync that song because it's like a minute long.
Yeah, I might have to duet that.
Yeah, here it is because I got it.
Do you not know the song?
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like you know the
I
song.
did that.
See, it has a
Has a beat to it.
Yeah, it has a beat to it. I mean, that's
It goes on for it's like a minute long, or
Eh.
well, the full version is like 2 or 3 minutes
yeah, I
long,
mean,
but
that's not bad. Are you okay? Do you need help? Good. So, hello, John. Oh, he's eating. He's eating.
One more hot dog.
John's having another wiener.
He's-
John's having another hot wiener sandwich.
There you go.
There you go.
Hot wiener sandwiches, everybody.
Actually, they're not bad.
Not bad.
I feel so out of sorts sitting here.
I know, because it's not your modus operandi
you know
here.
what? We can actually just enjoy, like, Tony left, Mike
We can
left.
enjoy the Tony.
You can actually enjoy just chilling.
Just chilling.
You know.
I'm just used to doing something.
I know, but
Oh, I know.
sometimes
It throws me off.
But you know, that's not a bad thing.
I'm sitting back, relaxing, and letting you run the show tonight.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like chilling out. And
so,
you know what's wrong? I do need another beer. Could you be nice enough to hand me a Guinness out of the refrigerator, please, John?
Guinness.
That's what's wrong.
Oh, I
That's
forgot
why I'm out of sorts.
Oh man, I forgot I had beer in there. So
Hey, by the way, you still got beer in there, Ben.
I do.
Slacker.
How dare
You left beer here.
I know.
You don't have like. There's plenty of beer always on site.
I know. I just stick to what I stick to because then I know my sugars aren't going to go.
Well, some of your beer's here too. So
I know. I didn't realize how
you
many.
forgot you had some of your beer here.
Yeah.
By the way, some of your beer's still here.
Cool. Good to. Yeah. No. No.
Why? I wouldn't make a purchase of White Claw.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
No, I'll pass.
That's a diabetic coma.
Yeah.
So there was news that came out this week.
There's news that came out this week.
Well, there's been a lot of news that has come out.
What kind of news came out this week?
We'll go towards the sports theme for the moment.
Okay.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh yeah, I know. He got
traded.
He got his request. He got traded.
And first week of the season.
He's gonna play against us. Probably kick. He's gonna kick the Browns'
Dude,
ass.
he's gonna come out blazing hot.
Oh yeah, he's gonna kick the
He
Browns'
will
ass.
not be a happy camper. He's like,
So how what do you?
He's
think?
actually very happy to be traded.
Oh hell yeah, he is.
Well, since Cleveland said, "Well, we're done with you."
Yeah, I mean, just the way they handled it.
That was
It was a
terrible.
shit show.
Oh well,
It was an absolute shit show.
If he would have,
Would you want to stay somewhere? And it's like I was talking. There's some people have been going on. Well, he should just want to be here because he's a Cleveland guy. Here's the thing: you go to any job, and I don't care what you do for a living, and they're doing everything they can to make you not feel welcome at your job. Would you stay?
No,
absolutely not. I had one contract job I worked. Okay. And that was when I worked out in Kansas. I wanted out so bad after like 7 months. And I had to stay for the year. I had a 1-year contract.
Oh, God.
I wanted out. I hated it there. I didn't want to be there. The guy I worked for was a fucking douchebag.
But you had to be.
I had to stick it out for 5 more months.
I remember that.
And then 3 days before my contract expires, he lets me out of the contract. 3 days. 3 days prior. And then he sues me for breach of contract.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so he did it as he's breaching the.
My word versus his, because I was already back in Ohio, and I would had to gone back to court there to fight it, and I couldn't go back to court to fight it. So he won summary judgment.
Oh.
Yeah, he sued me for about it was like $5,000 or $6,000.
Anyone.
Oh yeah, he won summary judgment against me.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so do you think our new quarterback's gonna be the quarterback?
No.
No.
I don't think he's gonna play. At least not this year.
I don't know. I've seen more shit come out today about like recordings and
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be playing with us. I think
I give it like
I think Cleveland screwed the pooch pretty hard with this deal.
Yeah.
and I think they're so-called investigating.
Yeah.
That they said they did.
Yeah, they didn't. Here's the thing. They had a hard on for Baker because
He was good.
Here's the thing. We don't know the true behind the scenes.
No,
It
well,
make
no.
it probably was. You think about it. What would make sense? Because way Cleveland touted that Baker was their guy. Baker was their guy. Baker was their guy. It makes you think. Did Baker really want to stay here? And he got it before it got out. He got it out first. He just said, "That's it." The Cleveland Browns goes, "Okay, that's it. We'll just fucking we'll replace him."
Right.
You know.
And then our next best choice is someone who has legal.
There's a
issues.
there's a couple ways to look at it. I mean, do you think did Baker want out first, or do you think Cleveland wanted him out?
I think Cleveland wanted him out, but they kind of rushed him out a little too quick.
Well, they dropped the ball very poorly on this whole deal.
Yeah, instead of
Because you think about how well Carolina's getting off, they only have to pay him $5 million.
Right, and
you
then
know,
we have to pay
the other 10.
Yeah.
Of his salary,
Yeah.
and plus, Carolina tried to give him even cheaper. They wanted like $2 or $3 million less. They wanted to get away with basically not paying Baker this first year.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah.
I'll be surprised what happens in the next, I don't know, month, less than.
I mean, he took a $3 million less deal, but for $3 million less, okay, yeah, is that a lot of money? But in the sports economy, it's not.
No.
So you're thinking, okay, he want it gone.
But we're also paying a quarterback who might not play $250 freaking million.
Yeah. And they guaranteed how much of that, Ben?
What? Oh, this year or
no? They guaranteed
what? 200.
They guaranteed Deshaun Watson's
good bit.
You see how much they guaranteed him for?
Mm-mm.
A ton.
More than you and I will see.
And all of the NFL is pissed now that the Browns did that because now
Yeah.
each quarterback is going to say, "I deserve that."
Mm-hmm.
Well, that should be interesting.
And here's the thing: they're gonna have Deshaun Watson, who they can't play, and they're gonna pay the guy no matter what, and they're not gonna be able to afford anybody worth a shit.
We're going to be paying him for the next, I don't know, decade.
Yeah.
Well,
2 decades.
The New York Mets are still paying Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, every July 1st.
Yep.
I saw
Every
that.
year he's getting money from the New York Mets. Still.
Yeah, I saw-
Still. From a
I-
contract that's held.
Yeah, I saw that. I always forget that July 1st is Bobby
Bonilla Day. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wish I got paid that much money.
Well,
need a Ben Day.
Yeah.
A Ben Day.
I can't. Personally, these athletes, I get it. You want to get a payday, I get it. You know, but you got to perform for that payday, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think the management's got a right to say, no, wait a minute here. You didn't perform. I ain't paying you this. You know, sorry.
Well, that's why I also agree with the NIL for college.
Yeah, I think when they got Watson, I was like,
why?
He's overrated as it is.
Oh God, yeah.
But
everyone thinks
Joe Jokey's a good quarterback. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not a good quarterback.
He's a good athlete.
He's a good, but
I think he's
sleazeball?
really overrated. Overrated. Excuse me.
Overrated, and
Apparently he's overrated too.
Yeah.
I mean, if all this shit does come out that it is true, fuck that. He's a sleazeball.
Oh, he is a sleaze. I think he's a piece of shit anyway.
I mean,
I don't care what color his skin is. I think the guy's a piece of shit for. I mean, you have that many different women. How many of those got settled? 20 of the 24.
20 of the
So that means he
24.
did some shit wrong.
Yeah.
This was on Anderson.
Huh?
This was on Anderson Road.
All right, over.
Yeah.
What?
Well, let's see. We got their bunch.
Do we
Cuyahoga
gotta-
Falls police investigating alleged stabbing.
Uh-oh.
A stabbing.
Anderson's not far from
Two
here.
streets over from here.
Hide your kids.
On the 2300 block of Anderson.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and close the garage.
Yeah.
Quickly.
What the
I'm
hell?
I'm reading about it.
Breaking news from
They don't know where this.
Breaking
It's a lot of
local news.
allegeds right there.
Breaking local news.
breaking
Breaking local news here on Back Alley Radio.
But the world's going crazy. I'm telling you.
How about all these damn mass shootings?
I know.
Oh,
And of
God.
course, it's the gun's fault. It's not the person.
Oh, absolutely.
With
It's-
the gun in
it's
his
always
hand.
the gun's fault.
Gun is his or her hand. It's the gun's fault.
Well,
The gun fired itself. Absolutely. Every time.
Something else I was going to bring up was everything going on in Akron, Ohio.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. That whole deal with you're gonna you chase the I've seen all the videos.
Yeah.
Okay, you chase the kid down.
He shot out of his window, right? Or do we agree?
I don't know. I didn't see that. I mean, I've watched that video. It's hard to see a shot. I'm not saying.
Well, and I did.
The camera angle was kind of shitty.
And it's hard.
I
to
mean,
tell.
it could have been. I mean, I don't see why they would make that up.
No, I don't know why they would.
But would they
then
have
again,
8 cops unload
over
that many 90 rounds and 60 of them hit him, and they kept shooting after the guy was on the ground.
And then they handcuffed him.
After he was dead, he was dead on the. He was dead.
And they handcuffed him.
Yeah, he was already dead at that point. You
Yeah.
shoot somebody 60 times, they're dead. Yeah. And then they handcuffed the dead guy. I mean, they handcuffed him when he's dead.
And here's a couple of views. One, it sucks that Akron had to cancel their 4th of July activities. 2,
Oh, it was actually looking back, hindsight being 2020 is probably the
Well,
smartest thing they
well,
did.
idea.
very
Retribution
smart.
was going to happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, it was smart that they did. It just sucks that they had to do it.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, now you got all the professional protesters in town now, and they're
the
the
ones tearing up downtown.
Yeah, those are the ones. It's not the people from the city of Akron tearing the place up.
It's the
professionals from out of town that are coming in, and that's what they do. They go in and they
Because-
raise a ruckus. That's what they do.
Because now there's another 2 nights of curfew. So, like,
Yeah. How many of those people are actually local? Probably nil amount.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And-
Very small.
And why tear up? Why? Even when.
The family called for peace.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately. So we don't want to see any
Yeah,
ruckus.
no.
And sure as shit.
Sure, oh, yeah. Building windows.
But like I said, I've seen that. I've seen those videos over and over again. You know, it's like, okay, the guy did wrong by running from the cops. Okay, very wrong.
Very wrong.
But to shoot a guy 60 times.
And he didn't
Yeah.
have a gun on him.
No.
It was in the car.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they didn't know that.
True.
To the officer's defense,
They didn't know that.
they didn't know that.
He made an alleged move.
He made an alleged move, and you can't really tell. The video is very grainy. And what strikes me is odd, and they admitted it in the press conference, Akron Cruisers do not have dash cams. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear
Really?
that. So, yeah,
Akron
they don't have
Cruisers,
body cams.
they
don't
only have body cams.
don't
They
have
do
dash-
not have dash cams.
Which is kind of odd.
Well, which you threw that public out there now. They're thinking on the other side of the coin. Okay, somebody does something wrong in Akron, gets a traffic stop. Okay, prove it. Show me your dash cam footage. I want to see that in traffic court.
Right. Oh wait. we
Guess
don't
what?
have
Oh, we
dash
don't have it. We got a footage of our guy. Look at the steering wheel. You don't.
No, and
There's no dash cam, which is really, and even the new chief of police said, "Don't get me started on why we don't have dash cams."
right. Like, why wouldn't Akron?
Yeah, because he's only been like 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, and-
but
yeah.
they don't. He's like, why do we not have dash cams? I mean, even he's not saying it, but he kind of implies.
Yeah,
there should
like,
be dash
there-
cams,
Oh God.
and there should be dash
You
cams.
need them anymore, honestly.
You have to have them, but you
That
know,
and
City of
body
Akron
cams.
doesn't. Yeah, they have body cams, great, but no dash cams.
Too bad we can't get the one of the.
He can't comment on it.
Good point.
Yeah, there's
He
legal
wasn't part of
proceedings
that.
no way.
Huh?
He wasn't part of
No, I found out he was not through
Okay,
through other channels. Not from him directly, because I haven't spoke to him directly.
Right.
Okay.
But I heard through another friend of somebody I work with who is also a part of the force that knows him, knows he was not on that.
Oh, okay.
In that whole deal.
That would have been kind of. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
welcome to force.
Yeah. But
and it seems like each one of those officers is going to give their story, and
they're all going to give their statement. I mean, here's the thing: to have 8 guys feel threatened, that's just kind of what happened. You know,
there were 2 or 3. I could see that.
One or two guys starting to open fire, but all 8.
Yeah.
But it might have been one of those chain reactions. You hear shots fired, you're all shooting.
Well, right? Because
And that's just human nature. Oh, I got to react.
But then
It was poor react. I mean, it was very
trigger happy.
Very trigger happy. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Kind of seems like that. I wouldn't say.
I think those 8 officers were definitely did. It was excessive force.
Oh God, yeah.
But at the same time, I gotta look at it this way: they're human beings. They're all scared for their lives too.
Right.
And those guys put their lives on the line every single day and night.
They're out.
And they're out
to protect
and serve.
And the people that are.
And I don't know anybody who would have acted differently, but they're supposed to be trained not to react that way. So, but you had 8 guys, 8 different officers, all converge and all shoot simultaneously. It's I'm torn because is it excessive for? Absolutely, it was so wrong to do that. But on the human factor, they're not robots.
Well, and that's the thing is, where do we draw that line? You
Yeah,
know?
where does the line drawn?
Where's the line in the sand? Is it going to be different for every place you go?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if I don't know about you, but like in West Virginia where I'm at,
Yeah.
somebody draws a gun on you. What's your first instinct?
You're gonna, you're gonna, and that's the thing. It's kill or be killed, and that's what the officers are trained to do. It's if you have shots fired on you, you have permission to open and return fire.
Well,
and they already had a shot at them.
Right.
You know, whether they recovered any evidence of that or not, I don't know. Busy Route 8 South, just south of Talmadge.
Yeah.
Very busy area. So whether they ever recover that bullet or not, never.
No.
Right.
But it just sucks that another shooting.
Another
cop shooting.
Yeah.
But another shooting.
Yeah.
In our area.
Yeah.
I mean.
I'll put it this way, and I'll leave it like this. I don't know if you guys agree or not. Crap's got to stop.
Oh,
One way or another.
Absolutely needs to
stop. We got to start being responsible human beings here. Period. And start thinking about what we're doing.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
bad.
flat out, the kid. Okay, you read the backstory. 3 weeks earlier, his girlfriend died in a horrific car crash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't hear that.
Yeah. That's in the news.
Okay.
The young Jalen's girlfriend died in a horrific car crash. Very horrific car crash.
All.
So of course his mindset's not good. 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
It's not going to be.
And it's not going to be. Then you go back through, I guess his car. Now, whether he was driving or not remained to be seen. He was in another town in another high-speed chase the day before, and they stopped it because he crossed jurisdiction lines and got let go. Basically, he ran. So they were going to do a standard traffic stop. Little do they know, that car was being chased the day before. And then a shot's fired. Then you find a gun. So how do you know this kid wasn't suicide by cop?
Oh,
Think of it that way.
Yeah.
Think of it that way.
Right.
Trying to get himself killed because he had a gun. He's wearing a ski mask. Distraught over his girlfriend's dying.
Right.
How do we know it wasn't suicide by a police officer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something too. Is like the guy in
You don't know,
outside Chicago too.
The mental state of the guy.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I really think we need to get there. Is we got to get our mental health help for people.
Yeah.
For everybody. Not not just these people, but just everybody.
Mental health is so taken for granted today in our society. It really is.
Well, and you know what? it was. I think it happened more. It progressed during COVID. I feel like.
That brought out a lot of it. We did. Well, that night we sat and covered that the riots.
Oh,
John.
good Lord, that was a long night.
That was a long night. We were on the air till 5 o'clock in the morning covering the riots, and we were taking phone call. That's when we still had the phone line in here.
Yeah, we got phone calls from people, and we'd let them talk. Fine,
We let them go. We let them go, and they let them talk.
But I'll tell you this,
it helped a lot of people.
I'll tell you this. Did you agree with me on this? I don't think any of those people actually ever got belligerent with us at all.
None.
None.
We let everyone speak their mind.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? The floor is yours.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right.
We're not going to agree or disagree with you. We're just going to let you rant. Whatever you feel is what you're saying. Say what you want. Go for it.
Yeah.
And we let those people do that. And you know what? Those people were very appreciative of us that night.
And I think that's the other thing too is we got to stop passing judgment on things too quick around anymore. You know, I think that's what's leading to a lot of it.
Oh, I agree.
Oh goodness, you know, boys. I'll tell you, them doggone burgers filled me up. I'm ready for a nap here.
I understand.
Nap.
I
We're
know.
just getting started here, boy.
Well, I can't deal with you late night owls. You know.
What are you talking about late night?
Late night shit. Yeah.
Don't get me going. Last night I was getting farted on at 2 o'clock in the morning by Miss Lori upstairs, and she thought it was funny. And we both had to be up at 6:30 this morning. And she's like, she was in one of her like tipsy, goofy, medicine-induced moods.
Oh.
So she was playing around, like playing, you know.
Yes.
And I'm like, what are you doing? She's, oh, nothing. Right on me. And then she's like, make sure she put her butt right against my leg and farted. And she's laughing her ass off the whole time.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. And I was actually trying to get to sleep because I had to be up. I had to drive her. I drove her to work this morning.
Oh yeah.
And I came home, and then me and her had to go to work this morning. And I was like, yeah, it's just been a fun day.
Summer Friday schedules sounds like the best.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a great time.
Yeah, kids are out of school, and she's sitting there going, "Oh God, here they come!"
All right, we're approaching 9 o'clock, Ben. You know what time that is?
It's break time.
Hour 2 in the books.
No.
That's good.
I tried. All right.
All right, you're gonna go to break. Yeah, it's labeled. All right, we'll be right back. Some kind of radio show.
All right, everybody, how's it going? Earl McCune here with the SKO Burger Review. I'm up in Cleveland, Ohio tonight I'm at the Jack Casino at the little stand here called Stacked, and they do burgers. So I ordered a double stacked burger with bacon, ham, egg, caramelized onion, cheese on it, cheddar cheese. We're gonna give it a shot here and see how this thing tastes. Sloppy as all shit, but let's give it a shot here.
You can't even, a sandwich you can't even bite into.
Well,
It's all over your face.
wow.
I can't stand
Take
it.
another good taste up. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Burger's burnt. It's burnt to hell. I'm gonna be honest. Not good. 3.2 out of 10. It's not good. That's a review. I'm going to welcome everybody joining us on the video to the SKO Burger Review. And I'm live in the studio here at the SKO Radio Network in the W. McCune Broadcast Center. And we got a burger tonight. In fact, let me reverse it. Tonight's burger. We did a burger review last week with Mike Haig, which was
damn good burger. Now, I ordered a burger from a spaghetti place. Tell me how much sense that makes.
Well, knowing you,
Anything. This is in the Italian burger. This is from the Spaghetti Warehouse in Akron. And basically it's a burger with mozzarella sticks, pepperoni, mozzarella, I think provolone or mozzarella on it. And it looks like it's on a garlic roll. So I'm going to hand the camera. Can I hand it over to you for a second? Thanks. Lori's going to just keep it sideways. Oh, no, other way. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. All right. Get a little widescreen action here. All right, so we're going to review this burger. I'm going to slap this thing together. I mean, it doesn't look.
yeah, I'm sharing it to the SKO Radio Network page.
I'm a little concerned.
Okay,
The pepperoni looks like it's hard as a rock.
probably is.
All right, but the bun seems nice and soft. These like little gimmick burgers, I get a little worried. So let's give it a shot.
Tiny good.
Well,
Okay.
let me get another bite of this stuff. I mean, I got the edge. Let me get into this a little bit, see if I can get a little bit of everything in the burger, in the bite. Well, it's not bad. Not awful, but it's not great either. I mean, I'll eat it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good burger. But it's not one of those, oh my God, mouth-watering, juicy. When I have a burger, Tiny's performing CPR on my leg. When I like a burger, and you see this burger is very dry. There's no juice coming off this thing.
Nope.
I don't like that. I ordered it medium.
Well,
Actually, I ordered medium. Yeah, this is like medium well done. This is actually well done. So not my preference.
A piece of bun. Give him a piece of bun. Give him a piece of bun. Maybe he'll
Want a
be
piece of
quiet.
bun? There you go, try that out. There you go.
He knows you have food.
Okay. So anyway, I'm going to score this thing. 4.8. That's what number comes to mind. 4.8.
Really?
Yeah.
4.8?
Yeah.
and that's out of possible 10.
I have a possible 10. I mean, it's not awful. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It tastes good.
Yeah,
It's just not.
it was overcooked.
It's overcooked a little bit. I like the bun. I like the garlic roll.
Yeah.
That's a nice flavor. Want another bite, buddy?
Sorry, I ain't got any food for you to share there, little man. But
There you go. He likes that bun. So I'm gonna go 4.8. That's our review for the burger review. So not the greatest thing I've ever had, but not the worst. I've had actually worse burgers than this.
Yeah.
So not a bad one. I mean, eatable. It's edible. Whatever. Decent. But
it probably beats anything that the king or the clown or the chicken.
yeah. It's still better because it's a specialty.
Yeah.
That's the review.
You are listening to some kind of radio show on backalleyradio.com. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
And
we're back.
We're back.
He didn't play the music, but that's okay.
No, again, I clicked on it.
You slacker.
There we go.
There it is.
I'm learning. I'm getting it.
Hamburger.
I want the voice.
Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Whopper, 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 Hamburger, Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Hamburger, Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Welcome back to our burger show.
Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper.
Those were some good burgers. Thank you again for cooking.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely.
Chef and
I chefed it up.
Head chef and radio host and engineer and, all of the above.
I do a lot of stuff.
You're most famously known as all of them. So, yeah. What are we sharing? Oh, next week. Details.
Yes, I found a place, yeah.
Is it decent?
The Econo Lodge in Star City.
Bum bum bum.
Oh yeah.
Earl McCune is taking a road trip next week.
I have
He the
I
business
have booking.
Oh, booking.
And I have like the higher level rewards thing on it. So
You're
I get,
famous.
I don't know about that.
I mean, kind of famous.
Yeah, it won't be a big deal.
How long of a drive is it from here
About 2.5 hours.
to Morgantown?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, it took us a little bit over 2.5. There's because the Ohio Turnpike. Imagine this.
Yeah.
It's summer. Every mile of
Orange
the entire
cones?
Turnpike and orange cones and barrels everywhere.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Well, you know what Ohio's state logo is, right?
If we can tax you, we will. Oh no, sorry, that's Pennsylvania's.
An orange cone.
Wow.
Shots fired. No, it's orange cone along with a
Well,
Buckeye.
I'm gonna look at a couple other places too here.
Find it cheap.
Ohio State's motto is "Thank you for coming." Just remember.
How about the Hampton Inn? Is that any good?
Yeah, absolutely. Which one? There's two of them.
Hampton
Town Center.
That's where she works at.
Okay.
Hamptons are.
I can get it fairly cheap.
Hamptons are good.
That'll work. Yeah, it's a nice place.
I've stayed
I
at
like that.
I stayed at one on my honeymoon. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, we got two of them. There's one there. There's one there, and then there's another one over on the Van Voris. That's even closer. See what that one's for. It's a different price.
Okay.
Because that's even closer. That's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's only showing me that one here.
I'm surprised.
I'm just kind of looking.
Yeah,
He's looking. He's scrolling. Through.
Yeah, let me move over this direction here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead here. I'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, how's it going, Ben?
It's Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes. Happy Friday.
On our burger show, our second annual burger show here on
Burger
some kind of radio
show.
show on backalleyradio.com.
Back to our original Friday slot.
Back on our original set of Fridays.
But no
yeah.
one would ever know anyway.
No one would ever know, but we're back on our standard Fridays now.
Our standard.
Because we're for the first part of the year, we were on our what would have been our off Friday. Now we're back on our on
Right.
Friday.
On Friday.
Yeah.
So our
Yeah.
on Friday.
I found it, but yeah.
Our on Friday will be good, so
Yeah.
that it's not payday Friday, so
It's
I can come here sooner.
Yeah.
You know.
It's my payday Friday.
Huh?
My money's already freaking gone.
Well,
Yeah, that doggone guy Bill got you, you know.
No. Lori paid her car payment twice by accident.
Well, now she's one ahead. There you go.
Yeah, well,
Well,
she's one ahead, but
my bank actually pulled mine out twice last week. So I
Super 8's not too expensive either. How's that?
No, that one. Yeah, that one's over Glenmark Center, I believe. Yeah, that's one over Glenmark Center, I think.
at least you don't. At
I've
least
stayed at Super 8's before. I like Super 8.
as long as you don't have any knocking on your
Yeah, that's
door.
up at Glenmark Center. That's a decent place over
All
there.
right, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna book that.
As long as you don't have any knocking on your door at 2 a.m, go be good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good place, and actually, it's about what 10 minutes, I think, something like that, in the bowling alley. But I'm saying,
I said I'm not really that worried about the bowling alley. I'm not bowling.
He's
so.
like, well, I'm just saying, I'll have to pick you up anyway.
Yeah.
And plus, there's a lot of good eateries up there too.
So are you just gonna go and watch then, Earl?
I'm just gonna go out and hang out.
Visit.
Plus, it just gives me and Lori a couple days away. You know,
Yeah,
just
we're going to corrupt him, Ben.
Well, someone else who lives there might corrupt him more than you. So
Well, no, he does not live there. I do. He lives up the road about 45 minutes. Yes,
Is he bowling?
but no, he is not. He couldn't bowl if he wanted to because he had surgery not too long ago.
Oh, is he still recovering from that?
Yes, he's still recovering.
Ouch.
when you get that cranial rectal inversion reversed, But the thing is, we don't know if the results are going to take it.
Cranial. See, he suffers from cranial rectitis.
Yeah.
But he also suffers from numbness too.
Gotcha.
Which is double whammy.
Good.
But now he had surgery for something that he had. So
Yeah.
he let's put it to you this way: he tried to pick up a 10-pound bowling ball and it felt like a 16-pounder. He's like, I ain't ready yet.
Yeah, that's
when you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah, and he wasn't good to start with. He just wasn't good. He just wasn't good. No, he threw it like a doggone monkey. You know, he looked awful, as our old friend would say.
Well, next weekend you guys should have fun.
Yeah. Well, say they got a Pro-Am Friday, which I'm going to participate in. And then they got the tournament on Saturday. I think there's 2 shifts, A squad in the morning, B squad afternoon. And then there's the finals on Sunday, which is basically match play. But, we'll see what happens. I mean, we know what the pattern is. I know what that pattern looks like on those lanes. So the boys are going to have fun. The boys and girls are going to have a fun time.
That sounds like that'll be fun.
Yeah, well, there's... It's funny, when you talk about bowling, it's funny because you got your league bowling, and it's, the league bowling, you got a house shot, it's nice, okay, it's down and in, no big deal, right? You try and bowl something like that, and it's like, okay, actually, I now have to think where I'm going to put the bowling ball. And some people just can't do it.
Right.
So
I mean, bowling's a tough sport.
Yeah.
Golfing is a tough sport.
It is.
The 2 sports that I chose are the ones that are both mentally draining.
Exactly.
And sometimes physically.
Exactly.
Because, in league play when I'm bowling,
I'm booked.
By
good enough.
To the second and a half, I'm already dying because
I
my
know.
wrist is hurting and I'm ready to be done bowling. So.
Right. Well, I got to tell you, I got 2 bad knees, and I'll tell you, you try to bowl 6 games in a day. Good luck to you. I get to about that 5th game, and I'm like, guys, I've about had it.
Was it? Oh my God! Was it this morning that you posted that, Earl? You in the paper for bowling for 21, or was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
I saw that, and I was like, I remember you brought that up, but I was like, oh my God, that sounds torturous.
21 and a half hours I did that.
And you did 220 games.
And you were what, 10, 11?
13.
13.
Jesus.
Jiminy.
Made the news and everything.
That's because you're special, Earl.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that would be fun.
I did it for charity.
You're right, which is the important thing anyways.
Yeah, and that was what the important thing was. I did it for the burn unit. At Akron Children's Hospital. I raised about $700 for them, I think.
Hey, that's not bad.
So, was it your idea or
it's my idea?
Someone okay, so it wasn't like, oh, you're gonna. So you thought of 24 hours to bowl.
I wanted to do a 24-hour marathon.
That does sound fun as hell, though. Just to
I wouldn't do it now. You wouldn't catch me doing it now. I was trying to get some of the color back. That's one thing I was like, wait a minute, we look awful blue because you look at it without the light. Look how blue we look. See, normally this light's on about that much, but Lori goes, it's too bright in here. But you gotta have that. Got to have that light in here. Right. That's how you get our color in our faces.
Yeah, we
don't look so blue and dreary and bummed out.
Right. Well, Alex introduced us to the kitchen lights that can be any color.
Yes, the lights can be any color we want them.
I was like,
and the 2 lights in the living room does it too.
Okay.
And so does this light.
Okay.
Your lights are so fancy.
I mean, I can have fun with this light here. I can.
Oh, let's see what are we going to do with this light, Earl?
I can turn it many colors.
Oh.
Let's see what we got back into the app.
What do we got here?
As soon as I can find the damn app again.
Oh, okay. Darn that app.
There we go. I found it. Oh, let's see. I can go scenes.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's going to change colors.
The green.
Yeah.
Blue.
Well, at least we know we have our Christmas color lights.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
And there I can go like that.
Oh.
Shit.
Scary.
Yeah.
Let's see. Night, which just brings that.
Oh.
it's
Very
like
bright,
It's
yeah.
a yellow. Let's
Floodlight.
See, here's the fun part.
I love watching.
I can go. Look at that. Warm white.
I love watching
The
on
cool white.
Cool light.
And I can bring it all the way to 100% too. That's really bright.
I love
Yeah,
watching.
spotlight. Yeah.
I love watching.
I run that light about 20% during the show.
Dude, watching
Okay.
on the screen and your bald head is just lighting up.
Starts gleaming, yeah.
It
Gleaming.
glimmers.
Different
I usually
colors.
leave that light at about 20 because with the lighting in here is always amplified, especially on the camera. Because you turn around and look at that monitor, John.
Yeah.
You're like, holy shit, that's dim. But if you look on the screen,
It's bright as heck.
it's
yeah.
bright as heck.
Yeah.
You know, and to the naked eye, that is a very bright light. And it took me, because when I put the monitor in, I had to relight this whole room the way I lit it. I had to change the lighting of this entire room. I'm like, oh God, it don't look right now. Because no matter what I did, I couldn't get none of this to look right. And so I had to I changed some lights. I moved lights around because I used to have that light over there. This other light was here. This light was here. I moved the color around. I changed some colors. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Now I got a white light here. I'm like, hey, because one thing everyone kept saying, because it would be we used to have the red light right above us.
Right.
It used to be red light.
Yeah.
Now it's one thing when we did beer reviews and shit, we write our scores. God, we can't see nothing. We can't see. But now, one thing Mike and I were talking about, it's this table got moved.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because remember my chair got caught on.
Damn it, Ben.
Sorry.
Shit happens.
It was either your fault or my fault.
Anyway,
That was my
no, all good. Anyway, it's now we can actually see what we're doing in here. I remember when we first started. Remember we had that real bright fucking light in here when we were doing shows before we redid down here.
So, I was gonna say if anyone wants to go to our TikTok, what is it? Back Alley Radio.
Back Alley Radio.
And there are old videos like when we were getting waxed.
Oh yeah.
And that was before the studio was.
That was before the studio was redone. Yeah.
And
That was when the studio was kind of just taking shape.
Yes.
Yeah, because remember when we decided we were going to start Back Alley Radio. 'Cause remember we were doing the show as a podcast. We were okay, who gives a shit?
And then
They're like, let's open up a radio. We were talking about let's reopen a radio station. Or we're going to be SKO. And we're like, no, let's not be SKO. Let's change it. We still have SKO Media Group, but we're not SKO Radio Network. So we came up with Back Alley Radio. And it's like, well, if we're going to be Back Alley bar, we got to go with the bar feel in here. So we darkened everything up. And
I think
now it has kind of like a grunge bar feel in here. It really does.
I think we've hit.
I think it's cozy in here.
Oh,
It is cozy.
It is cozy.
On a wintry, cold night.
It's actually cozy in here.
Dude, like when it's snowing out. And
It gets warm in here at night.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
winter. It gets comfortable in here. What's nice in the summertime, you're nice and cool.
Cool.
And in the wintertime, you're warm as can be.
Nice and warm and cozy. And
You know.
like, I don't want to leave.
The couch is over there, Ben.
Lori says, why don't we put carpet in down there? Is it in a basement?
That would get ruined.
I said it would get ruined down here in no time.
because-
all we would need is a water leak.
We ain't gonna.
Because that's the only good thing about having the concrete floor still is if we get a water leak and we're good.
Well, and you always want a concrete floor in the basement anyway.
Yeah.
And plus, we ain't taking our shoes off when we come in here.
No, we never do. It's not like we're.
No,
I'll come down when no one's here. I'll come down here in my socks, but
But
I'm
yeah.
home. I
Right,
don't care.
But if we're coming down
Yeah.
during the winter, we
yeah,
never
because the floor gets cold.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, but it's comfortable. I mean, it's a comfortable room now from where it used to be. I
I
remember
have-
it looked like a prison when we first started doing
Yeah,
the show down here
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't have the curtain up there or nothing. It was just wide open, and the floor was kind of like dingy gray.
It was that slate gray.
Slate gray. The walls were white.
Yeah.
And all we had was one light bulb up here, and there's a big bright garage door light. This place was like a dungeon. I mean, it felt like a dungeon in here. And I'm like, if we're gonna do it, I said, let's make it comfortable. And so it took me. I painted the place in about a week. I was like, I should have put gray on the floor, but I was like, oh, I'll do blue. What the hell,
Blue fits.
Blue fits, kind of because with our lighting it fits. And then we changed and we lit it up. It took a couple 3 weeks worth of just a little bit here and there. Alex helped me paint down
Are
here.
you still planning on building?
Eventually, I'd still like to put a regular wall with a door up. Eventually, put a regular wall, just drywall that up, put a regular door on it, and then make this like a real self-contained room versus just a curtained off section. The only good thing about the curtain, it dampens the sound.
That's the only.
That's the good thing about the curtain.
I'm afraid what the wall would do.
It would probably echo it. I could still run the curtain with the wall.
Or you'd always have to put soundproofing on the wall.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I could still hang the drapes, but just have the door.
Yeah,
that's not a big deal. Plus, it'd be less painting I'd have to do.
That is
True.
also true. I mean,
True.
honestly, you wouldn't really have to paint it. I mean,
I would just to make it look nice.
Yeah, you look at Alex and go, Alex, if you want to eat dinner tonight, I expect you to paint this.
Yeah, I'd paint the wall. I'd paint it the same color, and then probably just hang some curtains off of it just to make it look, just to kind of dampen the sound. That's all. And even with the curtains not there, it wasn't too bad in here. I was really surprised because one thing I was worried about being down here is
hearing all the noise.
I thought it would echo.
Yeah, so echo bad. Yeah,
I thought it
I
would.
think
we echoed worse at SKO
but I think
than we ever do here.
You painting the floor honestly helped.
Yeah.
And just maybe not the wall so much, but I feel like the floor.
Well, we got enough stuff hung up too with curtain there, pictures on the walls. I mean, all that stuff acts as sound dampening.
That is true.
Any little bit of.
But whatever you want to start building.
I don't know. It'll probably be
years.
It can be years, dude. It's just be whenever I get a little extra money to do it.
Yeah.
Because it ain't gonna cost me a lot to build a wall and to put a door in. But
wood and
it'd be about $500 or $600 to do all that.
Yeah.
I'd do metal framing. I would just do a metal frame instead of. I wouldn't do wood. I'd just do a metal frame, and then hang drywall off the metal frame. Then I can run electric off of it. Well, I could run electric on wood too, but I'd like to run another plug. Electrician here, run another plug down there. But so I don't have to run the extension cords.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
The bar is, but if you ever see anyone posting like a behind the bar like fridge, let us know.
Right.
I always wanted to we were joking about. I was like, I put one of them like beer coolers with the ones with the you can see through the door and it lights up. I said I'd love to put one of those there, and put a nice countertop on it and turn that into like our bar. As that would look good. Then you have like all your varieties of beer. Like, oh, what's in there? Oh,
we know what you should do is you find somebody that's getting rid of an old beer cooler
or a restaurant
big one
that goes out of business.
Well,
that's where you find it.
Yeah,
and you get it on the cheap that way.
Yeah, get it in a restaurant or a bar, and you
can go to those restaurant or bar. You can find those auctions too.
Right.
Well, yeah.
The only problem is getting it here. Because I don't have a truck.
Right. You have to have a vehicle to deal with a lot of weight.
I do kind of miss having a truck.
That's why I miss having a truck at times. I think my next vehicle that I want will be a truck. I want a truck back. We're talking about a year down the road. Lori's car is paid off. Mm-hmm. Me and her are thinking, okay, we're not going to have a car payment for a little bit. Then we're thinking, well, our car isn't going to last forever, and it's time to go ahead and get some vehicles because my car has been paid off for 2 years now. It's like my car is like I got another year or two in my car, and then it's gonna go. Like I said, I'm enjoying not having a car payment right now. Believe me.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna try
run it out.
I'm gonna run that car until it dies.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
probably on Route 8.
I'm thinking probably once Lori's car is paid off, what we're talking about doing is I'm gonna take Lori's car.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna trade my car in because my car's got a lot more miles than Lori's car does. Get Lori a new vehicle to drive and let me drive her car. And it's like, yeah, there you go. Then we'll drive that as a family vehicle too.
Yeah, so you don't got too far to go from here.
No. So we don't have far. We're getting right.
Once Loriana gets her license,
she's gonna buy her own car. No, I told her that. I said, you want a car? She's got money.
Go get it.
That is true. She is working.
She is working. And she wants to do. I'm trying to teach her because when I was growing up, I never got anything handed to me.
Right.
I said
I didn't either.
I had to buy my own vehicle. I paid for my own insurance. Because see, right now, I told her, get your own car. Because right now she's got her temps. Her temps are good for a year.
For a year.
She'll be 18 before the temps expire.
Right.
So I said, when you turn 18, we'll go get your license. Because right now, that insurance, forget about it.
Oh yeah.
You know, I know Kate wants to learn to drive too, but she's not ready yet. She hasn't even thought about going to get her temps yet.
Right.
But, you know, Lori goes, I want to get my temps. I'm like, okay. And then she's going to go pay for her driving school. Lori goes, I'm paying for my driving school. And then she goes, I want to save and buy just an A and B go to school car.
Right.
You know, and I said, that's all you really need.
And that's not hard because they're, Facebook Marketplace.
She can buy a decent car
for
$1,000, you know, just to
Yeah.
get her from point A to point B, you know.
Well, where does she want to go? Well, somewhere local here, I assume.
Yeah, she don't want to go very
and
far.
to work.
And she'll go to work and school.
Okay.
And drive. Yeah, and
You know.
hey, we got bowling after, school. Like,
Mhm. And she'll go from school to the bowling alley. Right.
Right.
So I mean, she pretty much be right here, and all her friends are right here. So, other than Kaylee and them, but she said I might drive out there. I'm like, okay, that's not that bad.
Right.
I said, but I said, let's get you in the right place
first.
Let's get
Right.
you. Let's save up a little more money. She's got the money now. I said, well, don't buy a car yet.
No, but once she can get her license and that freedom.
Here's the thing. I'd sell her my car, but my car's got so many freaking recalls on it.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
And being a father also.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to just. Plus, that was
Here you go.
plus that was Debbie's car, and it was like,
Right.
and I kind of like, yeah. Lori doesn't even want it. She's like, I'll learn to drive in it, but I don't want it.
Right.
I was like, okay, that's fair enough.
Right.
And
She was, I want something that's mine. I was like, well, exactly.
And that's fair enough.
And she's being smart about things. So I was like, there you go. And then she's saving her money. She's been really good about saving her money. She's impressed me a lot
That's good.
with how she's saving money. She's got more money in the bank than I do. So
Probably
Yeah, but
me
she doesn't
as
pay
well.
this. But she doesn't pay that guy named Bill like you do.
yeah, she don't have the bill. Exactly. She doesn't have to pay bill.
Not yet.
Yeah, I had to pay a lot of bills.
Yeah, well, that guy Bill guy, he's an asshole Sundays.
That bill, I got some big bill.
House bill.
House bill is the big bill.
Electric,
Right.
Yeah, electric.
House payment is the biggie.
Yeah. After that,
That's a biggie.
As it is most other people.
Well,
And my house bill is a lot cheaper than it was when I first got the house, but it's still a biggie.
Right.
Because I refinanced
Oh, right,
I refinanced the house last year.
Smart move.
Yeah, which is super smart.
I bet electric bill was fucking.
Actually, it's not that bad here.
No. Whew.
Not that bad here.
I mean, for me,
I pay. I'm on budget. Okay.
Yeah.
In Cuyahoga Falls, your water, your sewer, and your electric's lumped into one. I pay $250.
oh, that's not bad. Okay.
That's for everything.
That's not bad. That could be worse.
That's
That could
water,
be a lot
sewer,
worse.
trash,
Water, sewer, trash, yeah.
and electric.
And electric.
Mm.
Okay.
That's everything. That's all in one.
That's reasonable.
That's reasonable, all wrapped in one. Yeah.
Yeah, reasonable.
I can live with that.
But
Yeah,
live
see-
anywhere else in this country? Yeah.
Well, see, electric down West Virginia is separate no matter what.
Whoa. Yeah.
You got choice. But I go to a budget because that's the easiest thing.
Yeah, that's what I did. I budgeted mine because there were some months that my bill would be like $350, $360, and there's other months that ran $110.
Right.
So I said, I
even me out here, please.
And so I said, they even me out. I'm actually, I'm at $250, and every 6 months I'll get my little cheapo bill because they reevaluate, and it's always $250, but they retabulate everything. Then it's like, oh, I have a $140 bill this month. Sweet,
Yes, based on your usage from last year. Yeah.
Yeah, because my usage never goes. My usage isn't shit because, quite frankly, every light in this house is LED.
Right.
Every light.
You are
like Lori
smart
goes about
about
all these. She's, oh my god, all these lights all the time. I was like, I don't run them all the time. I run them on show nights.
Right.
But even when I do run them, they're all LED. They don't run nothing.
Yeah, they're not as
They don't
energy guzzlers as
you know. Like every bit of lighting in this house, every light. There isn't. I correct myself. There is one bulb that I have a regular fluorescent tube and it's in my closet.
I was gonna say closet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only one. But I'm converting that to LED. So that'll be the last bulb to switch.
Money lightsaver.
It saves money, dude.
Oh, hell,
Well, I was also
hell
going to
yeah.
say, I thought you could like write some off in taxes for that too. I don't know.
Oh, well, not
I don't
really.
know.
I tried. You can't really do much.
You tried.
All right, it is 9:30. Let's take our final break. All right, Ben, you're on it right
Oh,
now.
there we
Holy
go.
shit!
Ah.
All right, we'll be right back on some kind of radio show here on backalleyradio.com and Twitch. Stay tuned. All right, we're back for our second burger of the night. Steamed burger. Steamed cheeseburger. Now, normally a steamed cheeseburger is done with water. You find steamed cheeseburgers, it's a regional burger you see up in the New England area. So it hasn't made it down this way, but they have this custom built steamer. Well, we're gonna
do it a little different.
We're gonna do a little different. Make our own steamed
Back alley
cheeseburger.
style. We're not doing just water.
Yeah, and we're steaming it with beef broth.
The same beef broth that we used for the dip burger.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Swiss cheese on it. So I got like a little thing of Swiss cheese. We're gonna put that in here to start. Okay. Now steamed burgers
go on the outside.
Are gonna go on the outside of this. I have two real thick patty burgers here.
We do have to make these a little bit thicker
because you need that with the steam burger. So these are just going to go in just like that.
Now camera check, get in there, take a good look at that.
Yep. These will take about 10 minutes. Believe it or not, that's all it'll take. It's about 10 minutes. Everything will be ready to go. And all we gotta do
is wait.
So what's cool about this burger is this is kind of what you call a healthy way of cooking a burger.
We're healthy around here.
Because you're cooking out all the fats and all the nasty.
You just belched like from the pit of hell.
So I got some green leaf lettuce.
Because veggies are good.
Veggies.
We're gonna throw that right on the burger, right on the bun. And then what's cool about this, other than the cheese, you can top it with anything you want. Mike can top it however he wants.
All the healthy goes so well with my beer.
I'm gonna preset my toppings. I'm gonna do a little mayo, a little bit of mustard, and a little bit of ketchup.
That works.
And ketchup, yeah, well, see, here's the thing. It's kind of like a deconstructed sauce. So it's okay when you think of it that way.
Gotcha, there we go.
But otherwise, ketchup on a burger, ketchup, I'm a firm believer.
Now, if you can, get in here. This has only been going on for a few minutes, and look at it already actually starting to cook. You can see that.
Yeah. How we'll know when it's done? The cheese will be melted.
Yep.
I'm pre-topping mine. Mike.
I'll tell you what, dude, give me the same toppings as you. I'll go the same way you are.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little mayo, a little mustard, and a little ketchup.
Normally I do it myself, but we're limited on space.
And mustard.
A little bit of cat soup.
And a little bit of ketchup. Normally I say the ketchup.
Today, for this burger, it's gonna work.
It's like a deconstructed sauce. That's the only way I think of it. So what did we learn about burgers tonight, Mike?
We've learned that they're delicious.
Yeah. They're not healthy for the most part, but this one, this is probably the most healthiest of the burgers you'll have.
I mean, it's pretty simple. It's a bun, it's lettuce, it's a little bit of toppings, a burger and cheese. Yeah. And it's steamed. There's no grease.
This is a very healthy alternative when doing a burger.
Or at least so they say.
Allegedly.
You know.
We're gonna go with allegedly.
Because everybody says, oh, it's healthy.
But I'll say this, I know this for a fact, this burger is very tasty. Because it doesn't need much. It's a very simple burger.
Right.
Thinking you're going to steam burger, we're steaming it in beef broth. So you know it's going to be infused with the beef
It's
flavor.
gonna get that flavoring in there.
So you're getting beef steam. Beef steam. That is a thing.
Now you've made these. I haven't. So the cheese melts all the way down.
Yes.
So liquid magma.
Pretty
is
much.
what you're saying.
It's gonna be like lava. It's gonna be hot lava cheese.
I'm not gonna be able to taste anything for a week, ladies and gentlemen.
Now here's the thing. Now there's a couple places up in New England do these. They usually do they have like a proprietary white cheddar they use. Problem with white cheddar and cheddars I've used, it's too oily.
Right.
The perfect consistency I get is doing
A nice
cheese.
Swiss is gonna
Is
be
a nice
okay.
Swiss. This burger would also be good with a little bit of like shiitake mushrooms or something like that on it too.
Some mushrooms?
Mushrooms, a little mayo. That'd be a great burger too. We don't have any.
Maybe
mushrooms.
that's where the unhealthy comes in because you saute those bad boys.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to do that. You steam the mushroom. You can steam the
We
mushrooms
can steam
too.
everything.
So the cheese is about halfway done at this point. The burgers are already looking pretty great. And the only reason you make this burger thick, again, like I said, is the fact it's gonna kind of shrink down. You're gonna lose all the grease. It's gonna go right into the beef broth. You get that beef steam going, so to say.
And the nice part is the cheese is a topping, but it's also your timer.
Yes. The cheese is the topping and your timer, so it's foolproof. So we're good. The cheese is like 95%.
It's almost there.
It's
95%.
There's
She's pointing at it with the cheese is like 95%. You gotta point at the cheese for it.
right there.
The cheese is right there. You just flick off the camera. That's not very nice. Kaylee's doing it.
Why you gotta touch yourself all the time?
Not with the tongs.
Yeah, that's about to touch my meat. All right, how we doing?
We're getting there. Cheese is like 95%. We're getting there.
This is gonna be a burger soon, ladies and gentlemen.
This is fun. This is a fun burger to do. Okay, so as soon as I see this little lump of cheese done, Tony's waiting on the donut.
Poor thing, he's so tired.
Wait for his donut.
Hey, it's no different than any other show night. Tony falls asleep. It wouldn't be Back Alley Radio
Or
without
some kind of
Tony
radio show. Yeah.
falling asleep.
Usually it's later than this.
You're beat.
That he falls
No, he's done it. He's fell asleep during the first hour before.
Yeah.
It's happened. Okay, we're getting there.
I can't go past it.
Oh yeah, we're ready. Look at that.
Look at that. All right,
Okay.
hang on. I gotta get
You gotta
a good picture of this too. We gotta send this to Ben.
No, I don't got water, but I got like.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna
I don't
take
got that anymore.
Whoa, hey now.
Sorry.
Why do we have a
the cheese
A ginger ale.
out for a second.
Why do we have a plate full of soy?
Gray matter. Look at that burger. We're gonna put that right there.
Soy sauce.
Oh, because Dad had that Mexican. We don't need that though.
Okay, we can turn that off.
Casserole on.
And this is where it gets fun. It looks like a gray matter puck,
It kind of does.
but this is where it gets interesting. Let me get some of this cheese grease.
The heck noise was that?
And we pour a little bit of this lava cheese
Oh, look at that.
all over the burger.
It's a lot of cheese. You ain't cooking for a few days.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Poop right away because lactose.
It's about the consistency of like an MRE. I'm gonna be constipated for a month.
So here we go, Mike. Whatever one you
I'll
want.
take this one
All right.
since it's closest.
All right. Steamed
you're right
cheeseburger.
It's gonna be hot
Little
though.
tiny area. Ouch.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Good.
Look at, can you see that? Look at how messy that is. It's gonna be super hot.
It's gonna be super hot.
Oh, look, you're even drizzling out the ass.
It is one of the juiciest hamburgers you'll ever eat.
Oh, look.
That's a good one. That's better than the Gargiulo, I think.
It's all in my beard.
Alright.
Mm.
That's good stuff.
Okay.
Keep coming. You'll get a bite. Chill out. All right.
Like, give me my
Well, camera girl's getting impatient.
That's a steam burger.
That is so good.
Isn't that a good one?
That is so good.
And you taste the meat, you know. That's the best burger. You taste
It's a little messy.
All right, well, all right, that's a steam burger.
Welcome back to Some Kind of Radio Show.
Yep.
You are listening to Some Kind of Radio Show on backalleyradio.com. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're back.
Going to bed?
We're back.
Oh, we're back.
Well, I thought we were. There we go.
Oh, thank you, Munch. You're my hero.
You're my hero.
You're my hero. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Whopper, Whopper,
Whopper, Whopper, cheeseburger,
cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper.
All right, we're back
Big
on the
Mac.
show. We're back on Some Kind of Radio
Big
Show.
Mac.
Final
Whopper.
segment.
Whopper.
So, what do you think of that? What do you think of that steamed cheeseburger in that
I
video?
want to try that. I
Yeah,
still
it
wanna
sounds good.
I still want to try that peanut butter one too.
I know.
I still haven't had it.
You could have made one tonight.
Well, we were kind of rushing a little, and
We were right, yeah, because we were so far. I was running a little behind.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
It happens.
So we'll have to do that on a
Yeah, we'll do that one of these nights. We'll do
Bullshit and-
we'll do a bullshit grill night.
We'll
Or,
do
or do it on an off night when we're not down here.
Yeah,
Well-
do it on an off night, and we can pick an off night.
I also mentioned off air that we do need to do some.
What?
She's
Do that again.
Talking to the microphone.
Talk into the microphone. Do it, because you actually got that.
She actually had the voice.
That voice was pretty good. I want to hear this.
I gotta stop laughing. I can't do it because you shut the microphone in my face and made me laugh.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Not bad, not bad.
That was a Munch original here on
Yes.
Some Kind of Radio Show, live on backalleyradio.com.
That's gonna go on the TikTok.
What?
Absolutely.
That's gonna go on the TikTok.
Absolutely.
Except we didn't really get her in the video. She's not even on the video. She's like,
Well, maybe if she sat in that chair.
Sit in the chair.
With that mic that is on.
Ben will turn that
and then
microphone for you.
It's on.
All right. Ben,
and
turn
then
on
you
the mic.
Look at the camera.
Look
when
at the
you're-
camera while you're doing it. There you go.
And-
Now just turn the microphone towards
Turn the
you.
microphone towards you. There you
Now you
go.
got to turn the microphone now. Turn the turn the microphone. It's got like a swivel.
Yeah, it's got a swivel.
No, the other way. You got to do the front. There you go. Talk where it says newer on it. In the front.
Where the writing is.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big
You do a pretty good voice on that.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
It'd be better if I had the music too.
Well, but you're going to be like singing over the guy on there now. I won't tell you anything. No,
That's not the music, Ben.
Ben, you give Ben control of the board, and all hell breaks loose.
Ben gone wild.
That'd be a show I wouldn't want to see.
Well, it depends.
I mean,
Oh God,
no.
what are you doing?
I was trying to.
You got to hit the stop button. Stop. There you go.
There you go.
Because you'll have to play that at the end of the show. No, actually, you won't have to play it at the end of the show.
Yeah. So it's highlighted.
Actually, you don't have to play anything on that white section.
Yeah. Well, no.
You're
yeah.
good.
No.
The rest of the show, because when we end the show, it automatically plays through the credits.
Oh.
See where it says,
Already
see where it says
set
closing
up.
credits?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
And you'll hit closing credit.
Okay.
Yeah, hit the closing credits tab when we end the show.
So if I wanted to play the hamburger one,
You can play that right now.
That's what I tried doing.
Yeah, then hit play. There you go.
Oh wait, you can't hear it though.
She
You
can't
don't
hear
have
it.
headphones.
Hamburger.
Yeah, come on.
Do it.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac. Whopper, 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 Whopper.
Playing.
Hamburger, cheeseburger,
You
Big Mac.
could have mouthed it.
Hamburger, cheeseburger,
No one
Big
would
Mac,
know.
Whopper. Hamburger,
Alright, yeah,
cheeseburger,
that
Big
is
Mac,
true.
Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's burping it.
At least I don't burp.
Here, maybe you should drink some of this.
Yeah,
No.
That would get your voice deeper.
That a little bit of freedom.
I can
Yeah.
do it half the time.
It's right there, Ben, if you
Hey,
want a little nip.
And
Hey, Ben.
Ben, here's it. You sit next to the stuff every show, and you're like,
ooh, what is
I can
this?
sound like a dude half the time.
we've got the freedom.
He's
Would you-
got
there's
it.
glasses
Big
there
Mac
too.
Whopper.
Okay, I'm gonna go do some stuff.
Have a glass. Use a whiskey glass.
Yeah.
Have a glass.
Or two.
It'll kill it.
It's just been sitting there a little bit. That's all.
Okay.
That's a nip.
That's a,
I'm having a wee nip.
Yeah, that's a little bit more than a wee nip.
Wee nip.
Cheers.
Down to hatch. Down to hatch, boys.
Smooth.
Like butter.
That's not like butter.
Parquet.
Far from butter.
It's still good though.
That is, I just opened mine the other weekend.
Now
That's
what
been
did you
sitting
rate
in there.
The freedom straight.
Yeah, would you guys rate
I'd
it?
rather drink it.
I forget.
I don't know. We rated it high. It was the highest rated for us.
Okay.
We like that. Of course, we got the makers there.
Now,
Okay.
I also have
The
a maker.
Cleveland shit.
Yeah.
So what?
Have John give a smell of that.
Oh.
Open the Cleveland up. It's it'll say it's the very first one. No, that's the sake.
The underground.
The underground. That's the
Oh,
Cleveland.
right there.
Yeah, that's the Cleveland stuff. I don't like that stuff. I thought I would.
Oh boy.
Now, if you were to mix the freedom.
The first whiff is quite potent.
It's very potent.
I hate to say, and I'll tell you this in all honesty, fellas. This kind of smells of Jack Daniels. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It's like, well, wait a minute.
Doesn't
That's
have
not bourbon.
It doesn't have a bourbon taste to it. It just no.
Well, like you said, we will. We will find something to do with this.
Yeah, I know. Malone will like it.
Malone drinks anything.
I could piss in that thing and he'd drink it.
Be an interesting color if you piss that, though.
No, I mean if I piss and add piss to that, and I'd just water it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
He would be like, "Oh, it has flavor of
yeah,
has a beefy flavor, has a
sugary."
He'd be like, "It has a beefy tang to it."
Barf.
Beefy.
Yep. Has a beefy tang.
What would you mix freedom with?
I like it with ginger ale.
See, I haven't mixed it with anything. I've only just taken.
I love it with ginger ale. It's fantastic with ginger ale.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried.
Here's two things I'll mix freedom with: ginger ale or pineapple juice.
Okay.
Really good with
So,
pineapple juice
I
too.
wonder if it would go good with like Diet Sprite or Diet 7-Up.
Maybe, yeah.
7-Up or Sprite should work. You would think.
See, I like it with pineapple juice is my favorite thing to mix bourbon with. See, I'm not a big bourbon sipper guy. Okay, I'm not a bourbon guy by any stretch. If I gotta cut it with something.
Yeah,
I'll mix it. Like I can drink the makers. I could drink the makers and the freedom with both with pineapple juice all day long. Okay. I love it with pineapple juice.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because you get the flavor of the bourbon. The pineapple juice doesn't take away the flavor, but it kills that burn. And I'm not a fan. See, I'm not a fan of that burn.
What, like freedom?
Oh,
because
yeah.
I definitely didn't think there was a burn to. I don't think there's a burn.
It isn't a burn. I mean, it is a little bit.
But it definitely is like a smooth one.
It's a smooth burn. It's not like a harsh burn. That stuff's not harsh at all. It's very smooth. But like I said, I'm not a bourbon guy. I mean, I'll be the first to admit I am. I cannot sit there and sip it. I mean, you give me like, I don't know. I'm not
White Claw, right? No, just kidding.
Fuck
just
that.
kidding. Just kidding.
I'm not a big liquor drinker anymore. I really am not. I'm really not at all.
You never really were, honestly.
You're
more of a beer guy.
I'm a beer guy. I've always been a beer guy. I mean, I can drink liquor. There's some shots I'll drink every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, I like rum. I love Captain Morgan rum.
Dude.
Matter of fact, I got to get another bottle of it because I'm
Kraken.
about see how little bit of my Captain Morgan I got left.
I need to buy a bottle for here.
What's that?
Kraken.
Get it here and leave it here. I won't touch it. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I don't care who touches it.
I ain't gonna drink it.
You don't like that?
Dude, I'm not a big liquor drinker anymore.
I mean, whoa,
dude, I love Captain Morgan, dude. And I've had that bottle a year, and I'm at like 3/4 of the bottle.
You know what? That is very true. If you still have that same bottle and she says you
tell him he's welcome.
If you still have that bottle after a year and she says that you
drink a lot
of liquor, that's
I've had that bottle a year, Ben.
That's also
a year.
That's willpower, and that's also
no. It's called I just don't drink.
You
much.
don't drink like you used to.
No, I got beer down here all the time.
Right. Yeah.
But the only night I sit here and drink,
it's Friday night.
I drink Friday nights, and I'll drink. I might have a drink when I go out to dinner, and I go to we'll go to the basement up the road.
Yeah, and you only have like one.
I have one,
maybe,
sometimes two,
maybe. Yeah,
but it's no more than that.
But it's not like you're stumbling.
No, I don't drink. I don't drink every day.
We don't do that no more.
I don't. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore.
We don't do that no more.
I drink like the most I drank on a night in a very long time recently was our Guinness show. Mm-hmm. Mike and I pounded the Guinness.
I know, and I was like, you guys.
And we weren't even that bad.
Well, I was worried about Mike. I was worried about you.
He was fine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He was fine.
Well, and he
like him and I were talking about Guinness is only like 4.2%.
Yeah.
It's not strong. Plus, we're drinking those down. It goes down. It's not harsh, you know.
Yeah, but the problem that I found, and this years ago for me, the problem that I found with having a bunch of that was that it would get my stomach bloated.
I don't get that with this, and I'll tell you why. Because of the nitrogen.
Well, you have to remember, I was drinking it off of draft, not off of nitrogen.
Well, draft if they're poured right, there's supposed to be a nitrogen draft system.
They don't have such things.
Yeah. Well, up the road
in West by Golly.
See, Guinness Drought or Guinness Stout, this traditional, is infused in their keg with nitrogen. It's not CO2. I can drink a lot of this because it doesn't. I don't get bloated. You give me like 2-3 Miller Lights like Ben's drinking. Mm-hmm. I am bloated in 20 minutes. Done.
Miller Lite.
I get bloated off any of that stuff.
And dude, for some reason, I could drink 5, 6, 7. I don't feel bloated after.
I get bloated. Like now, if you give me like, I remember I used to drink Budweiser like a fish. I'd be bloated as hell. If I had one now, I'd balloon up. I mean, I feel like I drink 20 beers.
Oh yeah, and
even Bud Light or Miller Light or anything like that. Coors Light, any of them, I get bloated. I feel just
icky. Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
This I don't feel awful when I drink it.
Right.
I don't feel bad. I enjoy it because it's easy to drink. It's smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't get bloated. I mean,
you got to get used to it. If you've never had it, you got to get used to the taste of it. But
it's an acquired, like, well, Mike and I talked about it last week a couple of times. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Like Ben tried it.
Yeah.
He liked it,
bad,
but it's not what. But it's not going to be his go-to.
No, it definitely.
You know, I mean, for me, I've had Guinness off and on for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I got away from drinking beer entirely because I felt like crap after I drank beer.
Right.
I was like, oh, I feel like I'm,
yeah.
God, I feel bloated and I feel like crap and just downright miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was funny. We were talking a story 2 years ago on St. Patty's Day. It was like, for St. Patty's Day, bars were reopened, because the 1 year they weren't. I went down the road here to the basement, and I had Guinness on draft, and I had a shot of Jameson. St. Patty's Day, why not? Drank the shot of Jameson. Ugh, hate Jameson, but whatever. I drank it down. St. Patty's Day thing. Drank my Guinness. Drank a tall Guinness. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have one more. I drank two. I drank a third. I'm like, I don't feel buzzed, and I don't feel icky.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. So ever since, I've been drinking Guinness pretty solid now for about 2 years. I prefer it because, again, like I said, I have the extra stout in there. I can't stand it. It's foamy. I would drink 2 or 3 of those. I'd be bloated as hell. It's not smooth like this. It's very harsh. I mean, yeah, it's full of flavor. Don't get me wrong. I love the flavor of it.
Right.
But it just had this harshness to it that this don't have.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Since they redid the cans and everything for the Guinness,
Yeah.
I think it's much better.
It's super good. It's super good.
Because I remember the way it used to be, and it was just like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, if this is probably the only canned beer that I will. For one, you can't drink it out of the can.
No.
You gotta pour it into a glass. It has to be like I've done Guinness in the bottle, and I think that's good. If you drink it out of the bottle, it's fine.
Right.
Not as good as this in the can. Nowhere near.
I don't even like it out of a bottle either.
Yeah.
No thanks.
It's okay if that's all you can get, but so I had some Guinness bottle, and I was like, okay, this is pretty good. I mean, but again, it's just not the same as like I love this stuff on draft, but this is so similar to a draft. The way that their technology is with their little
can the ball in there,
their widget technology, as they call it.
Yeah.
It mimics. Sorry about that, John.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, bud. It mimics.
Beer shower.
It mimics the draft so perfectly. To me, it's like drinking a draft. I mean, it really is.
Right.
And just because it's velvety and smooth, it's easy to drink, and I don't get bloated, and it's not a bad beer. It's only 4.2. That's that little.
That's a little ball in there, yeah.
A little ball.
Actually, it's funny if you open the can up. Actually, take a look at that little stupid widget ball, whatever you want to call it. It's actually a little neat little thing.
It is, and I was reading a thing about that. I was reading something about it, and I watched a video on it. They put how that works is how they put all the nitrogen in that ball. When the can break, you ever notice that actually pops a little hole, the pressure in it.
It pops the ball.
It pops the ball. There's a little tiny pinhole.
Yeah.
And all the nitrogen comes out. And that's when the beer actually gets carbonated.
Right. It's instantaneous.
It's instantaneous. The second you crack it, that's all the nitrogen comes out of that ball, and it doesn't come out at once. It comes out slowly.
See, the old way it used to be, it all came out at once, and it tasted like okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed in ourselves.
Why?
We didn't do our homemade cooking burger review.
No.
And we didn't do a beer review.
No.
What's wrong with that?
Well, the thing is, we were gonna. If Mike would have been here, me and him were originally as planned. We were gonna review the 2 burgers we filmed. And we were gonna score them tonight.
Right.
But since Mike had to leave,
pussy.
What we're gonna do next show is we'll come back to the footage on that, and then we'll review that and just kind of
we'll do the burgers and do the whatever.
We'll just kind of go back to the video a little bit and say, okay, what's the review score?
Fair enough.
But beyond that,
You're yawning. So
I
that
am.
means It's time to go.
It's time to end this
Get the
program.
hell out of here. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, well, you and me do, Ben.
Yeah, we got to get the
Well, you
hell
don't have to get out yet. I mean, but
Well, I got to go to bed. So
Yeah.
it's been fun.
It's been fun.
Thank you
Yes.
for coming into studio.
Not a
Father
problem,
John.
sir. It's
Thanks
always
for the
good to be
trip,
here.
and it's John's here for the burger show, and then I'll see you in a week.
and we'll be back in a month.
We'll be back in a month because we're taking the next month off.
Yes. But
And the only reason we're doing that is because we have other things we want to do.
Yes, but we also might, go live in 2
We'll do
weeks.
some live. Yeah, we're gonna do some live Facebook Live stuff.
Yeah, but
And we're gonna
for as
keep-
long as you can
we're
do it.
going to places.
Yeah, we're gonna go to places. We're gonna pop into places, say hi to people,
We're gonna
wave,
do things.
sign some autographs,
Drink some beer.
drink some beer.
Famous
Yeah,
show
what-
stuff.
Famous show stuff.
Famous shows.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. Have a good night.
See ya.